All right, here we go.
Collecting what's now known as the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection ever. It's estimated to be worth around $200,000.
$200K, man.
The entire thing got stolen, and the police are actively working with the thieves to cover the entire thing up. But the craziest part is that the collector doesn't even know that his collection's been stolen.
What?
Yeah, the collector's son, Brian, well, he reached out to me because he has no clue how to break this news to his dad.
At this point, my father had a health episode. We can't bring any stress to him.
The reason he's reaching out to me is because the police are covering this entire thing up. And at this moment, I promised Brian that I would not end this video until I get his entire world record Star Wars collection back. But anyways, the thief of this collection is actually a corporation called Bricks and Minifigs.
Bricks and Minifigs, that's it.
The biggest toy store of its kind.
Is the largest toy store.
Bricks and Minifigs were not just your average Lego store.
For collectors, Bricks and Minifigs is basically seen as the best and safest way to sell your Lego collections.
I'm selling my Legos. So what I'm planning to do with them is take them to my local Bricks and Minifigs.
Because there's so much positive media about them everywhere, Brian thought that this would be the perfect store to finally sell his dad's Lego Star Wars collection.
No way.
In the contract, it says that these are still the family's Lego sets, but every time one gets sold, the store gets to keep a small percentage of each sale.
This was a store's worth of inventory. So that store that day was nothing but my dad's collection. Like, all the shelves filled. They had to bring in extra shelves and fill the whole party room with shelves.
But the owner of the franchise, this woman, well, her husband had to actually leave the country due to some work-related reasons.
My husband and I were planning on moving out of the country. I reached out to corporate to let them know, hey, this is something that's coming up in the next like 4 to 5 months.
She told the Bricks and Minifigs head corporation that she was planning on selling the store, so the corporation actually was able to find a buyer to buy it from her.
They let me know that they had somebody who was interested in purchasing a franchise in the area. He was going to be in town and he was going to stop by and just take a look at it. It wasn't until Brandon got there that he informed me that they were terminating my franchise agreement. We were getting threats from Brandon and from corporate that if we didn't leave the store immediately, the police were going to be called. I told corporate I wasn't comfortable leaving that night without the inventory. I was also told I was not going to be able to stay there long enough to do that inventory.
But we don't just have to take this woman's word for it. She was actually able to save all the security camera footage from that night, proving that everything she just said
breaking in.
All the footage and evidence is there. In the security cam footage, it's him at the store kicking her out. In that footage they sent us is Crystal asking him, how am I supposed to pay this guy? These are sets he has not been paid for.
These are ones that he has not been paid his percentage yet. And if I don't have the tickets, I won't know how much I need to pay him.
That's a business thing and not necessarily yours. He's taking on the business, he takes on all that consignment liability.
His own corporation is sitting there on video saying they're going to take it.
After this woman got kicked out of her own store, she called Brian explaining how corporate just came down and is now trying to take the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection without paying for it.
Just joinked it like that,
Brian
man.
called the store to see what was going on.
Called the store and I said, what happened to Crystal? And he goes, well, that's kind of a private matter, but the corporation's taken over the store. There's something I can do to help you with. I said, well, yeah. I am the owner of about half your store's inventory.
Holy crap.
All those vintage Star Wars sets you have in there are ours. And he goes, I don't know anything about that.
Oh, what a dickhead.
You better get to learn about it because I have a contract, I have photo evidence, video evidence, like that is our collection. So I went down to the store, brought a copy of the contract. We're like, you need to let me in back and let me see the sets that you still have. All you have to do is let me in back. We can go that route or we can go to court. And the guy just looks at me, crosses his arms and goes, let me tell you what's going to happen. If we go to court, we're going to drag this thing out so long and you're going to end up spending so much more money than your collection has ever worth and gotten on it that it ain't worth it, man.
Mega
so that's the route you want to go. And I go, that's really the route you want to go rather than just letting me walk in there. And he goes, well,
that's fucked up.
At that point,
Bricks and Minifigs knows that this family, especially with the father's health, doesn't have the resources to take them to court. And Almost mockingly, they've since flooded all of their social media with tons of pictures of Star Wars Legos. At this point, it seems like they're just rubbing it in this family's face that they stole the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection in the world, and they got away with it.
Everybody is absolutely baffled. How the hell can a corporation get away with doing this?
Yeah.
Money.
And why are the cops not helping?
But luckily for Brian,
they sleep
a
at night.
YouTuber ended up catching wind of this story and created a team of YouTubers to do whatever they could to get Brian his Legos back.
This is the full inventory.
Well, I'll tell you how they sleep. On a whole bed of money. That's how they fucking sleep.
Story of all the sets and minifigs.
We can figure out how to get this guy his money and his stuff back.
But right after they started, they instantly stopped working on this case.
Oh shit.
So I called one of them to find out why.
So they were threatening legal
What's
action
with the blood?
against us, you know, Bricks and Minifigs, which is a pretty big company who probably has way more resources than we can, you know, really put up a fight against.
Bricks and Minifigs knows that they can just bully anyone that tries to expose them with frivolous lawsuits. And this left Brian feeling pretty hopeless.
It eats me alive. I had terrible anxiety attacks over it, got put on medication. I just kind of was like, okay, I just have to let these freaking things go right now.
Ain't no way, man.
Because it didn't seem like I have any path to go, you know?
Ain't no fucking way.
Well, I guess now it's time for me to get involved. So immediately I went to my car, picked up some friends,
So who is
and
this
started
guy?
driving 16 hours to this Bricks and Minifigs store. And I will do literally whatever it takes. Even if I have to take down the entire police force, I will stop at nothing until this family gets their entire Lego Star Wars collection back. And now 16 hours later, we're finally pulling up to the Bricks and Minifigs store. So I started a pair of spy camera glasses. That's what I'm gonna use to film this. And honestly, I kind of just want to hear Bricks and Minifigs side of the story.
Hi, how's it going?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
It's pretty good. So basically my friend said that you guys have some of his Legos, I think, and he told me to come here and see if I could pick them up.
Who's your friend?
I think they're Brian's Legos.
Uh-oh.
It's like a big Star Wars collection set, I think.
You could go ahead and leave now.
You could just
Really?
leave.
Go ahead and leave now, or I will call the police for harassment.
Well, I'm not harassing you.
No, you are. Hi. You want to watch the cameras? I'm being harassed. Watch the cameras. I am being harassed. You need to leave.
Literally, all I did was just bring up that my friend has some Legos in their store,
What a
and the
bitch.
manager started
What a
freaking out on
bitch.
me. But I wasn't going to leave the store without hearing her side of the story. Before showing up, I printed out a copy of the
This is
contract the
crazy.
store made with Brian, saying that all of these Lego sets will remain his until sold. Because I have a contract, legal reason to be here, legally this does not count as harassment. Instead, the manager should be checking the store's inventory to see if these sets are still in their store.
Well, so here's still all of the Lego sets you guys still have.
I don't have anything to do with that, and I don't want that. You can go ahead and leave, and I'm going to ask you one more time. This is the last time. I do not want that. You're not handing me anything.
I tried for a long time
You're
just to
not
get her to
handing
look
me
at this
anything.
contract. But finally, she gave me an answer of why she can't help me.
He's been supposed to be getting a hold of corporate.
Basically, what the manager's saying is that if someone did steal the Legos, it wasn't her, it was corporate. But little does the manager know, I already did this. Yep, I literally went to the corporate Bricks and Minifigs headquarters.
Okay.
How's it going?
And this was corporate side of the story.
Bro, half this video is just blur, man.
They're all locally owned and operated, and we can't do anything with it here. Their decisions are their decisions.
Wow.
So when they say go to corporate, how do we respond next time?
I have no idea. You have to take it up with them. It's
I have no idea.
thing with them. That doesn't involve us.
So I showed the manager what corporate Bricks and Minifigs said.
When corporate tells me this, I'm supposed to come back to the store, right? And so it kind of seems like you're going against what corporate's saying.
That's fine.
That's
This
fine.
is what corporate told us.
I am
I've
happy that's what corporate told you. For the last time, I'm asking you to leave the store.
Can you give me a reason to leave, I guess?
Have you guys heard me ask him several times?
I don't know about you guys, but to me, it kind of
pointing
seems like
fingers,
the
yeah,
only reason
100%.
she's asking me to leave the store is to cover up this $200,000 theft.
You need to leave. How many times have you been asked to leave?
Was there a reason you're asking me to leave?
You need to leave. I've asked you to leave. You need to leave. You need to. Can I ask you how many times to leave? I've been asking to leave.
Eventually, the owner of the store called in and asked if he could talk to me.
Are you the owner of the Bricks and Minifigs store?
Yeah, why? What you got?
So basically, I just wanted to get some of the Legos back that you guys still have. I think I'm looking for the clone turbo tank.
Why do you think you would be entitled to our inventory?
Well, at least I confirmed the Legos are still here.
His
The only thing
inventory,
is the owner's
he says.
claiming that he's the owner of these Lego sets. I mean, it's pretty stupid of him to say that, considering I'm literally holding a copy of a contract he made with the store that said that this Lego Star Wars collection is not the store's property. It's the family's property. The contract makes all of this very clear, so I want to give him one more chance to answer a little bit better.
Well, I just want to get it back to my friend. He said he couldn't get it back, so I was just wondering if I could just come pick him up. Because you guys still have him, right?
Bro, why do you think your friend would be entitled to our inventory?
Well, it's his. He owns the Legos.
Yeah.
Huh? He doesn't own the Legos.
The contract says
that.
that.
He does own them.
No, bro, are you an idiot? Are you stupid?
Josh, the police are showing up right now.
Hey, how's it going?
Uh-oh, here we go.
At least the police are here now, so once I show him the contract we're in with the store, we can finally get the Legos back.
Basically, we have, I think it's like $200,000 worth of Lego sets that we just have them in the store, and we just like to pick them up, I guess, because they were going to sell it for us, but I guess they're not selling it for us anymore.
But doesn't sound like they want you here, right? So they
but they have our sets, though, yeah.
I understand that.
What?
Right here, the factor is that they don't want you. They're a private-owned store, and they don't want you on the front.
What?
But I don't want them to keep the Lego sets, though.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
The police officer literally didn't care at all that the store just stole $200,000 worth of Legos. For some reason, he made it seem like I was the bad guy.
So you are trespassing from here. So
okay.
This is just trespassing.
Come back.
Oh,
for life?
Yeah. If you come back, you could be arrested. Okay.
Oh, so how do I get the Legos back then if I can't go in the store?
Okay, we talked about that. Do you understand the trespass portion? If you come back, you will be arrested.
What do you mean we've talked about that? He didn't talk about shit.
You come back, we're in the car, and we're gonna arrest you.
Brian did warn me that the police are actively trying to cover this up. So Brian and I are now officially trespassed from the store. And if we ever come back to ask for his own Lego collection back, then we are gonna be arrested.
Is there, I guess, a reason why they're able to just take all the Legos and not give it back, or?
So, we just gotta leave.
Wow, you just gotta leave.
Okay. I'm not allowed to be in the parking lot?
No. So this is all private property.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay.
We've been filming for
just
10
gotta
minutes.
leave.
I've already trespassed from Bricks and
No
Minifigs.
good reason.
Like the whole location of the video. So how do I film a video at Bricks and Minifigs now if I can't even legally go back there? So, to continue the video without getting arrested, I went back to Bricks and Minifigs corporate offices. And the Bricks and Minifigs CEO, the guy who runs the entire company, Ammon McNeff, he personally came out to talk to us.
So what's going on?
So you guys are holding some of our Legos?
No, we're not.
You're not?
No.
Is that a lie?
No.
That's a lie. You did take the Legos.
No. So we have our attorneys have visited. Like again. So who's
Brian Mansell.
Okay, and who is that?
He's a guy who had he had like $200,000 worth of Legos in your guys' store.
Nope. Just nope. Never happened.
I mean, it did happen. Yeah, it does happen.
No, we did not.
Yeah, because his Legos were in the store and you guys took them. I know you think lying to us right now is kind of like helping you out.
I'm not lying to you.
Well, we both know you're lying, but...
No, we don't.
So, I showed him some social media posts his own company made that are still up that claims that
oh my god, it's still up.
Sets. And these Lego sets that they're still holding on to are worth $200,000.
Oh my
these
god.
claims are from his own company. We just caught
Again, what's with the blur? I don't know why blur here.
Red-handed in a lie. Yeah, it's crazy to me that even the CEO is in on this cover-up. But anyways, now that we just caught the CEO in this lie, I wanted to let him know that it's going to be much easier if he just gives us the Legos back now.
If you just want to give it back now, it's going to be a lot easier for you guys, you know?
Yeah, I
think you guys
so
prefer
weird.
the easy way. The hard way, I don't think you guys are really going to like it.
No, okay.
But we're getting it back either way, so it's like you can either...
So you can leave. If you come back here, we will call the cops. If you don't leave right now, I will call the cops.
So you don't want to do the easy way?
So you're threatening me.
It sounds like he's threatening him. That's
illegal. It's an extortion.
That's
So catching you guys in illegal activity, that's illegal on me.
That's probably not the best way to go about it, threatening him.
And with that, Bricks and Minifigs has made their decision. I presented them very politely with the easy way, and they said, heck no. Well, they've only left me one other option, which is the hard way.
What is this hard way?
But now it's pretty much the super hard way because the police are protecting them. If I ever go back to the store, I'm getting arrested.
If you come back, you will be arrested. Okay? You understand that?
So we all regrouped together to rewatch the footage I've gotten so far. And there was one thing the manager said that might be a way forward for us.
I have not heard anything from the owners.
Oh.
So you need to leave.
Can I talk to the owners then, or?
You go ahead and call the owners.
Do you have their number?
I'm not giving it to you.
Why won't you give it to me?
Oh.
Because isn't that the logical next step if we're supposed to work with the owners?
Well, you have all the information right there, right?
I have the Lego sets you guys have, but I don't have the owner's number now. So yeah, if you give me if that's what you want me to do, then you could give me the number and I can.
No, I want you to leave.
Basically, she's putting all of the blame on the owner of the store, which is good to find out. The only problem is she's not giving me the owner's number.
Yeah, if you could give me a number and we could call
I'm
him.
not giving you anything except for calling the police.
But you told me to call the owners, right?
You're absolutely right, but I've asked you how many times to leave the store.
But you have his number, or?
No, I don't have any of their numbers. That's why I was like, corporate keeps telling me to contact the owners of the store, but with no contact info. So I try to contact the store, and the store hangs up on me and says I'm harassing them.
Oh my god.
The manager is really trying to protect the store owner from getting in trouble. So if she's not going to give me his number, I'm just going to have to find it a different way. When she hands me the phone, we might be able to see his name and number. Josh Lego. Well, we found out the owner's name is Josh.
No way.
However, the number was way too blurry on the spyglasses. No, it's so blurry. So I checked the store's Instagram to see if it follows anyone named Josh, which it doesn't.
No.
So I checked their business records.
Here we go.
Everything got scrubbed. This owner is really going to any length he can to stay fully anonymous. After watching the footage over and over, my final conclusion is, yeah, the manager sucks. But she's not really the mastermind of this whole thing. She's just protecting the mastermind of this whole thing because she's brainwashed. But luckily for me, through my YouTube career, I've infiltrated tons of cults and I've personally experienced some of the most intense and crazy brainwashing in the entire world. Basically, what I'm trying to say is I'm pretty sure that I could brainwash one of these Bricks and Minifigs employees way harder than any corporate offices could. And yes, that's the plan. Brainwash the Bricks and Minifigs employees to be on my side. Yeah, I'm starting a Lego cult. I mean, a true cult would never actually call themselves a cult. They always disguise themselves as something else. So, yes, I'm actually just starting a regular old Lego club. Yep, that's what we're calling it. My friend Victor is going to be the cult recruiter. I dressed him up to look like a famous YouTuber so he would look powerful, and the employees here will have to listen to him.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. We're going to Bricks and Minifigs. Let's go.
Bricks and Minifigs.
All right, guys. We are heading into the store right now.
He was doing amazing, but we had to make sure that these employees know that Victor is the real deal.
Dude, that's crazy. Hey, let's go.
They got
Yo,
fake.
we got a fan over here. 1, 2,
Shut up,
3.
fake.
Toys for everyone. Yeah. Real quick pic. Hey, I'll send you that clip later, all right?
You can? Yeah.
So far, everything we had set up was working perfectly. But now, we have to come up with some type of way to get one of these employees out of the store so we can brainwash them.
Oh.
Hey, what's going on? So we're filming a quick video. Maybe you and her want to do like some kind of challenge for like $100.
I mean, sure, I'm down for that. I don't put her.
What's happening right now? Do they believe it?
He's doing the challenge. Hell yeah, they're believing the challenge.
3, 2, 1. Yellow! Go, 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 go!
And these employees started their YouTube challenge.
No way.
And yeah, I'm just gonna fast forward to this part. I'm not gonna torture you guys with all this. All you really need to know is that this girl ended up winning.
High five, sweet. So now I'm gonna call my producer. It's going right now.
How's it going?
We have the winner right over here.
We're partnering with the local Lego club, and we're gonna kind of do like an award ceremony. Like the Lego club wants to host the award ceremony for you. So, yeah.
And just like
Oh
that,
my god.
she's in. So we traveled deep into the woods.
What?
For this employee
This
to
is
show
sus as fuck. What the hell? Jesus Christ.
And with that, our new cult member has arrived.
the Lego Queen!
Yes, she's the Lego Queen!
Before you can brainwash someone, they have to be open to it. And most cults achieve this by making the new recruits seem like
This
the
is
most
fucked up,
special
man. What the
person
hell?
in the entire world.
Official best employee of Bricks and Minifigs.
The winner goes to Caledonia!
Lego Queen! 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 Lego Queen!
Another thing I've
It looks
personally seen
kinda
a lot of
fake,
cults
you
do
know?
is
It's just-
they instantly give new recruits power.
Oh my god.
If people feel powerful, they're less likely to think that they're the ones that are being manipulated. So we got to give this girl some power.
You give me power?
Yes. Yeah, we're giving you power. You're the most powerful.
Queen says, jump.
What the fuck?
Oh my god! Beautiful dog pile.
You plunged it.
This is so weird.
Lastly,
Holy
all
crap.
cults do group rituals to make you feel like one with the group. So now we have to become one with this Bricks and Minifigs employee.
Brick by brick, brick by
She's
brick.
also crazy.
Brick by brick, brick by brick,
Yeah, no doubt.
brick by brick, brick by.
And now the employee is fully brainwashed. Okay, maybe not fully brainwashed, but we definitely did a much better job at brainwashing her than corporate Bricks and Minifigs did. So hopefully now I'm finally safe to bring up these Star Wars Lego sets.
We heard something about like some Star Wars sets.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about that or?
I know some of it. They were gonna reimburse him for everything, and then I think they did, and he's still upset about everything, which I get.
They reimbursed him for everything?
Yeah. Yeah, we don't have
What?
any of his stuff on the shelves.
Really?
What?
But just like every other cult member out
No
there,
way.
these employees have been told a lie and are now willing to pretty much die to defend this lie. But good thing now she's been brainwashed even harder by our cult, and our cult is now going to give her the freedom to finally be able to think logically about this situation.
So we think they've been lying to you. So these were all the sets in the store, and they're all metadata timestamped.
Wait, we do have these ones.
Yeah, those are all his.
Oh shit.
I think we do still have.
Yeah, I know you guys do. You showed me one of them when I asked.
Wow, they straight lied to her.
Wait. Oh, it's called one of you?
Yeah, all I did was.
You know what's really funny is after you left, I got a call from my boss, and it was like, how do we get them arrested? How do we
Dang.
get them arrested?
Now that we have a Bricks and Minifigs
Wow,
employee
really?
on
How do
our
we get them
side,
arrested?
It's time to finally complete our
that's
mission
what they said.
and get Josh, the owner's number.
Wait, but you have like their numbers and stuff, right?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, did he give you Josh's number?
Yes,
Can I take
give
a picture
it.
of it?
Yeah.
No way.
Oh, nice.
They actually
Now
got
that I
it.
have the owner's number. It's time to give him a call.
Hello, this is Josh.
Hello. I'm just calling to get my Legos back.
Uh-oh.
I think they told me to talk to you about it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, what Legos?
I think it's the Star Wars set. I have a list. I can kind of pull it up. I was just wondering, like, how we can get them back.
Cold fucking work. Yeah,
Like, if,
unbelievable,
you're okay, I
honestly.
can just walk in the store and.
I don't know what Legos you're talking about, dude. What are you talking about?
I think one of them's called like the Super Trooper set. I think we got, what else is there?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Here we go.
You don't?
Since Josh was pretending to not remember any of the Star Wars sets that make up half of his store's inventory, I decided to send him over a picture of the contract his store is in.
What contract is it? I didn't sign a contract.
I didn't sign it.
I didn't sign that agreement. I didn't agree to anything in that.
And now I finally understand the legal loophole that Josh is using to get away with this. And it's probably the stupidest loophole I've ever heard in my entire life.
Okay, here we
Josh
go.
is claiming that it's not his name on the contract, it's the previous owner's, which makes no sense because in the security camera footage, he tells the previous owner that he's going to be the one taking over the contract now.
No.
Taking on the business, he takes on all that consignment liability.
And I guess this is some sort of just contract
Franchises,
loophole he's
man.
trying to use to steal the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection.
Fucking franchises.
In order for me to be under contract, I have to sign something.
Or you had to take it over from the previous owner, right?
Nope, that's not how the law works.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
If that's how the law works, then sue me for it.
You don't just want to give the Legos back? Like,
Sue me. Let's go to court. I'm calling the police right now, and you guys are going announcement.
Do you feel threatened right now?
Yeah.
I'm surprised at how much the owner wanted us to sue him. He wants this because Brian already tried to sue him, and it didn't work.
We've been to a couple attorneys and they basically spelled it out saying here's the path that's going to happen if you go down each of these routes. They're now in Spain, so we're getting into that whole international thing just to have them an injunction on the store to have them go back and prove what they sold and not. That's like $60,000 to $70,000.
Holy shit.
Bricks and Minifigs knows that Brian and his dad don't have nearly enough resources to sue a company as big as Bricks and Minifigs.
He's like
$70,000.
You're gonna walk away from this. You're not coming back, and if you choose to sue us, we will drag this out in court till it is well past what this collection is worth.
So let's lay out the puzzle pieces really quick. If Brian and his dad sue Bricks and Minifigs, it's gonna ruin their lives. And by the way, this Bricks and Minifigs company has been treating this family. I only think it's fair if they're the ones that get their lives ruined. In order to make things right, it looks like we gotta do this.
Oh.
Now Bricks and Minifigs has their life ruined, and you can see Brian and us, we are the ones now doing the illegal activity.
What?
So I told my group the plan. We have to do something illegal.
Well, you said you didn't want to do anything illegal.
Right.
Well, but the thing is, they're getting screwed because of it, because they would have to upfront the cost, and then if they take us to court, then
I'm down for the illegal stuff.
And the group is in. So now it's time to do
And
an
the
illegal
group
business
is in.
move against Bricks and Minifigs. Let's just hope that they take the bait and sue us.
What I was thinking is, what's the easiest way to get them to sue us? We steal their name.
Steal their name. True.
Oh, man.
Perfect. First, I went to Google Maps and took a screenshot of the sign outside their store. I got rid of their tagline because it's boring, and I changed it to "We steal from old people."
Oh, no way.
And now the tagline's actually accurate.
We steal
also
from
added a
old
cute little
people.
company logo. And this is my plan of how I'm going to make it into court with Bricks and Minifigs for free. Once we're in court, we can finally hold Bricks and Minifigs accountable for stealing the world's largest Star Wars Lego collection. And of course, they're also going to try and get me in trouble, but this is where I'm going to make my grand reveal. You see, this entire time, my company name was actually called We Steal From Old People. Yeah, the words Bricks and Minifigs, that's just the company tagline. In America,
what the fuck?
There's no specific law that says whether the tagline has to be above or
Oh
beneath the
my
company
god,
name,
that's
so
kind of crazy.
I'm
That's
just starting
kind of
to do
smart.
this.
So people are just assuming that the name is Bricks and Minifigs, when that's really just the tagline of our company, and our company name is actually We Steal From Old People.
And now, because I'm actually not stealing their name, it's going to be so easy for me to win this court case. And Brian's going to get his
Does that
entire
work?
Star Wars Lego collection back. All while Bricks and Minifigs pays for all the legal fees. So I registered We Steal From Old People as an official Oregon company. And now that my company's legally approved, I made a website, and you can visit us at www.westealfromoldpeople.com. You can help support us by buying some of our We Steal From Old People merch.
Oh
or give
my
us a call.
God.
But as you can see, we have great reviews. And so now to promote this website, I'm going to put my company logo directly over top of the Bricks and Minifigs company logo. So I asked ChatGPT what the dimensions of this billboard is. Sick. I'm making my logo with the exact same dimensions.
Yes, dude! Oh my god! Almost exactly the same.
This is what we started to realize. We are taking this way further than just a bad business practice. I'm pretty sure putting my logo over their logo is actually criminally illegal.
Luckily for us, though, if we go back to the beginning of the video, Bricks and Minifigs actually gave us a solution of how any company pretty much can get away with this.
You have to talk to the store owner. Yeah, like they're all locally owned and operated, and we can't do anything with it here. Their decisions are their decisions. For sure.
So when they say go to corporate, how do we respond next time?
I have no idea. You have to take it up with them. It's your thing with them.
So basically, if you put all the blame on your lower franchises, you're safe. So I registered 5 franchises under my We Steal From Old People company.
I'm supposed to be the
What?
owner
That's
of
the solution?
first company. Ooh. I want to be an owner.
Congratulations, you're a franchise owner! If you choose to put a bunch of banners on their store, I can't get in trouble for anything.
Yeah. Every one of my friends is now a legal franchise owner of We Steal From Old People.
This is crazy. This is crazy. They got a whole bunch of schemes. Yeah. I guess going through the legal way, but the legal way is expensive. I'm sure they make heaps of money from this now.
Each of my franchise owners is allowed to make their own decisions of how they want to run the company. And what they've decided is that they're getting 2 pumpkins, and they're going to use these pumpkins to support this tarp, and they're going to climb up the Bricks and Minifigs building, and they're going to hang our logo over top of their logo.
And I basically just sit down here and, yeah, have my franchise owner do everything for me.
And we did it. And the sign is way too small. What the heck, ChatGPT?
It's not even close.
It'll work for now. So we're still going on with the plan. 2, 1, let's go.
It's not even close.
We Steal from Old People company booth right outside of their entrance.
If anyone wants to walk into the Bricks and Minifig store, they have to get through me and my merch.
You know, I have all of the court papers already filled out if they want to sue me. Hopefully they take the bait.
What up? You want to buy some merch? Yeah. What's this?
Yeah, we also got some We Steal From People barf bags because honestly what they're doing in this store is so gross, it's probably going to make all the customers throw up.
Do you have an XL? Large. Well, we stopped a customer from going into Bricks and Minifigs, and he left with our merch.
It was going pretty good, and I was stopping a lot of customers from entering the actual Bricks and Minifigs store.
Wake up? Okay.
That's kind of weird.
Okay. This is going very well.
It was almost going
how are they selling merch? What the fuck?
They haven't really seen me because these windows are tinted, I guess.
In order to get the store's attention, my friend Jay is going to walk into the store just pretending to be a normal customer and ask what's going on.
Is this the main store or is it the one that's out front?
Wait, like, is this the main entrance?
Yeah. No. I'm saying like the counters. There's 2. There's one here and then one outside.
No, there's a guy who's selling stuff out front. I don't know what he's selling.
Wait, what? What?
Hello, you want to buy a shirt? What? If you want to buy one, I can give you 50% off if you want.
No, you cannot be out here doing this.
What the hell?
Why not?
Were you the guy that was just trespassed out of here?
The guy that was out there, it was the guy that was just trespassed.
What was it?
Yes.
She's calling the cops right now.
Oh, the police are here.
Oh, cops.
This is a problem. The police told me yesterday that if I ever come back to this store in my lifetime, I'm getting arrested.
If you come back, you will be arrested. Okay? You understand that?
Surely he's not on the
See,
property.
They still haven't sued me.
Not getting sued.
I can't just give up on the plan before being sued, so I did a switcheroo with this guy. He's wearing my exact same clothes,
what?
and his legal name is also Ben. And once the police find out that they caught the wrong Ben,
What?
I'm gonna be super far away.
What the hell?
Okay, I couldn't get that far away. The water was freezing, but I think I got far away enough at least. But anyways, back to the store. The police instantly tried removing our booth because us stealing their name is very illegal. But if we want to get away with this crime, all we have to do is copy Bricks and Minifigs. We have to put all of the blame on an anonymous corporate person, and then when they ask who corporate is, we just don't tell them.
Oh, hello, this is Corporate. We Steal From Old People. How's it going?
You do what?
Well, the corporation's called We Steal From Old People. And our tagline is Bricks and Minifigs. We're a legitimate business, so yeah. What?
Who am I talking to?
This is Corporate.
This is corporate.
Corporate, but who are you?
Corporate, We Steal From Old People.
I know who you are. I mean, who are you as a person?
Oh, I'm just the owner that runs it.
Who am I talking here?
This is the owner of We Steal From Old People. It kind of seems like a civil matter, doesn't it? Like, we have the plaintiff's claim if they want to...
Here's the situation. Do you really want to get go round and around?
And now,
oh, here we
Bricks
go.
and Minifigs finally gets a taste of their own medicine. They're now in a situation the police can't help them with. The only way this will ever end is if they sue us. So I went back to the Bricks and Minifigs corporate office to see if the CEO of this company would sue me.
Going about things the way that you continue to do this is not the right way. Do you understand that?
So what's the right way then?
Do you understand
Yeah.
that like the harassment style that you have conducted and like
The harassment.
bragging to people that you've vandalized the store and done other things along those lines? That's not the right way of doing
Well,
it.
I never vandalized.
Feels so unreal.
people have told us that you have.
I mean, whatever like my like franchises do like underneath me, I guess that's like I can't really control them. I'm just corporate, I guess.
I'm just corporate.
Franchise?
Yeah.
You guys have FDDs and everything else.
Yeah. Yeah.
What states are you registered in?
Oregon.
You're a registered franchisor, so...
Yeah, I'm actually a franchise owner of the franchise, too.
The CEO of this company knows pretty much better than anyone
Ain't
that
no
he
way.
can't get us in trouble for what we're doing, because we can always just keep passing the blame onto our lower franchises. We're just doing the exact same thing he's doing.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
But yeah, it's like a legal organization. We have like legal franchises and everything. It's 100% by the books, and yeah.
Okay. I get what you're doing.
Oh.
I appreciate that you think you're being very clever, and that you think that you can do all sorts of fun stuff this way, but it's like you have no business being here. So.
Well, we do have business. We have, like, you guys have a bunch of our Legos.
Yeah,
Well, if Bricks and
$200,000
Minifigs is
worth
not gonna
of
sue me,
business.
then I guess we have to settle this outside of court, which is going to be
No
hard.
way.
Because right now, Bricks and Minifigs has somehow convinced the police that they aren't criminals, they just participated in a bad business deal. I mean, Josh has literally already exposed their entire plan to me of how they're planning on getting away with this.
I feel bad for him. That agreement is not criminal. That agreement is now civil. So it's a civil matter, it's not criminal. And I have extensive legal knowledge.
Yeah, basically a civil crime is just the legal way of saying a business deal gone bad, which if this truly was just a business deal gone wrong,
yikes.
you would have to settle this through the court. The police aren't able to do anything. We have the police to solve criminal crimes, such as stealing from a lottery.
Oh wait, that's a good
criminal
thing.
crime that the police would have to
So
investigate.
you want it to be civil.
So, here's the plan.
What if we do a lottery?
Yes.
Oh wait, they want it to be
Brian
criminal.
donates one of his sets to a lottery, someone wins the lottery, and then if Bricks and Minifigs keeps the prize for themselves instead of giving it to the winner, they have now just stolen from a lottery.
Now it's not a business deal gone bad. They're actually interfering with a state-regulated lottery scheme,
Oh,
which is
shit.
now a criminal offense that the police would have to investigate.
That's a good idea.
That's interesting. It turns out this is completely legal for us to do.
You still own
Wow.
the Legos, correct?
Technically, we own all of those.
Yeah.
So it would be legal for you to auction your Legos off, right? If you still are the owners, right?
Yeah.
To make sure everything was
I feel like
legally
they need
legit,
contact
I
a lawyer
registered
for
a
this.
gambling license, which yeah, it actually takes a long time to get one.
Holy
of these,
shit.
which sucks. But on the DOJ website, it says that if you're a nonprofit or a religion, you actually don't need a license.
What?
It'd be cool to use my new We Steal From Old People company, but I already made my first dollar when I was selling stuff outside the Bricks and Minifigs store. And then I used that money to buy food from a robot. But luckily for me, I'm already the leader of a religion called Scientology Sucks.
Oh my
Officially approved
God.
in California, which is another problem. I guess technically I
Scientology
need it
sucks,
registered
wow.
in Oregon for this to work. So registered for the Oregon PO box, which costs $35. I used it for this new Oregon Scientology Sucks nonprofit. I made work with a corporation, new company asset, new board
God, the legal paperwork he's going through,
I'm pretty
man.
sure I lost everyone, but all you need to know is that I put a lot of work into making sure that this is a legal, legit raffle.
That means that if Bricks and Minifigs decide to steal from this raffle, they have now committed a criminal crime, which the police are required to investigate.
What the Surely they will do it now.
I want everyone's attention. We're doing a Lego raffle. This Lego set is worth $1,000.
Holy
Pretty much
shit.
Instantly, we were a hit, and everyone wanted to win this Lego set. But there's a problem. Under ORS 167.117, each participant must pay something of value in order for this to be considered an official lottery. We're about to charge lots of people money just to maybe be the next victim of Bricks and Minifigs.
Oh shit.
But we have to charge them money, and if we don't, then it'll actually disqualify our lottery, and the plan we came up with to get the Legos back won't work. But then we realized, wait, we're filming this entire event. We can just give each person $1 as their appearance release fee. So now when they buy a $1 ticket, the transaction cancels
so
out,
smart,
and each person
so
lost
smart.
$0.
You get $1 for being on camera, and then The raffle is $1 though, so would you like to pay $1 for the raffle? Okay, awesome. So here's your ticket.
That's so good. I love it.
We're with the Church of Scientology Sucks.
Oh, that's so funny.
It was time to pick our winner.
We are about to see who the winner is right now. We have the winning ticket right here. 5, 3, 3, 9, 7, 7.
Is that mine?
You won.
Yeah.
This family
Another
legally won this
victim.
prize. So now if Bricks and Minifigs doesn't give it to them, they're committing a criminal crime, which could land
Sure.
them in jail.
The Lego set is at a place called Bricks and Minifigs. It's like right down the street, and we can pick it up.
We drove to the store as fast as we could.
Oh
met
my
up with the family
God.
And went inside to help them claim their prize.
I'm here to give these people their prize
What?
of a Stormtrooper speeder set.
Well, actually,
These people.
my sister. He won.
From who?
I'm conducting this raffle, and
Oh
you guys have
shit.
the prize here.
I don't know anything about that.
To inform Amanda of the business deal her store is in, we showed her all of the raffle paperwork
No
and to the family who won
way.
this Lego set.
I'm not giving out anything.
Like, I can't leave without it.
Yeah, you can. You can have a good day.
Amanda has just made it very clear. Instead of giving this family the Lego set they legally won, her company is gonna steal it.
You're stealing $1,000 from a little girl.
Stealing.
Stealing money from a kid, do you find that evil at all? Or do you just, that's how you want the business to look?
Amanda now has to cover up this crime her store committed. So she thought the best way to do this was to kick everyone out of the store.
No way. She closed the
Good
store?
thing for us, this isn't a civil crime anymore. Amanda just stole from a lottery. Now that they have officially committed a criminal crime, it's time to get the police involved.
Oh shit, here we
Stole
go.
the prize from our lottery. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
And now the police are here. But for
Here
some
we
reason,
go.
I think they thought that I was the criminal.
What? Yo, Doc, what's going on? How you doing, Doc?
Treat victims if they get their prize stolen, or
Do you have ID or anything on you?
no?
What's your date of birth?
12/30/1995. Did we commit a crime?
I'm trying to figure that out right now.
The police were very confused on who the actual criminals in this situation were. So we explained everything
That's good,
to
that's
them.
good.
I'm supposed to be getting this prize from here.
Okay.
And they're not going to give it to me?
But the police don't just have to take our word for it.
We're just taking a look at some stolen Legos. $200,000 worth of stolen Legos from a dying old man that was stolen by Bricks and Minifigs. And they won't give it back. And the cops are now trying to get involved in some sort of way, but I think they are probably pretty corrupt.
I'm carrying all of the legal raffle paperwork, plus the Oregon law book that specifically states this is a criminal crime the police are required to investigate.
No, we have all the paperwork here. Stealing from a DOJ-approved raffling scheme is a criminal offense which the police have to investigate.
Now
That's
that the police
true.
have
He
seen
says
the
that's
law,
true.
They actually agree that a crime has been committed. They're now finally going to do a police investigation on this Lego theft.
Surely.
The investigators started by taking some notes.
They're selling stuff because they're thieves and stole stuff. It's a raffle?
Yes.
Okay. And we need to investigate some sort of raffle thievery.
Well, he started taking notes until another police officer came and whispered in his ear.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what he said to him, but whatever it was, it made them all completely change their attitudes.
You're trespassing the property for life, okay? You come back.
No way.
Go to jail.
But they trespass you? But we're just trying to claim our prize.
What?
You guys have no right or have no connection to the store. You're not.
Well, yeah, we do. They stole a bunch of Lego. They have our prize, so there's a connection.
That is a civil issue between.
No, it's criminal. I got the.
Are you gonna listen to me?
This officer's trying as hard as he can to cover up this crime, but
Straight up
he wasn't gonna let
cover.
him. But eventually, he said, if I don't let him cover up this crime, I'm getting arrested.
We really want to dive down this really deep. We're trying to give some outs, okay? We're trying to work with you guys and give you some outs.
No way.
You guys falsified a raffle. Whatever that raffle looked like.
Well, here's the thing is, it's not a falsified raffle. We have all the legal paperwork right here.
You don't have authority to give out a prize. We're just going to get to the point that we're not going to have these conversations. We're just going to put you in handcuffs, take it.
That's crazy, man.
No. Okay. Well,
yeah, I'm not gonna let the police just cover up this crime. I'm gonna get this Lego set to the rightful winner.
First off, we do have the authority to do this raffle, so we are legally
done for the night.
No, it's actually required by you guys to investigate this. It's not civil, it's criminal.
Just so we're talking in circles, right? Yep. No. Do you understand at least what he told you on the...
I don't know, we're talking in circles. That's the first time we got falsifying a raffle.
Just answer my question, please. Do you understand what Officer Bev has explained to you? Kind of what's going to happen, what's going to be the next steps?
I think... Nope. No, I'm not understanding.
You don't understand? What part don't you understand?
Yeah, I was pretty confused on what they were going to arrest me for.
Yeah.
I mean, the Fourth Amendment in our Constitution specifically states that the police can't arrest you if they don't have a reason.
Yeah,
I keep asking them for a reason, but they can't tell me anything that I'm doing that's illegal.
Well,
they say trespassing.
I'm understanding.
That's your opinion.
Pretty black and white. Because right now, you guys said the law we broke is the falsifying the raffle.
No, let's do this. Let's just call it and we'll just go.
What?
All right, guys? Just please.
So you guys are going to investigate?
We are trying to keep you guys out of handcuffs. We don't want to go that route. We actually, you seem like nice guys. We don't want that for you guys. But at a certain point, we can't keep doing this. All right, so.
Ain't no fucking way.
We're not good at all.
What? Pretty clear. You go on the property, you're going to get arrested.
No.
When I came up with this plan, I was under the assumption that the police are supposed to follow the law, but I was wrong. In Kaiser, Oregon, the police don't follow the law. And because of this, another family got scammed by Bricks and Minifigs.
They got scammed out $1,000.
So I just paid this family what this Lego set was worth myself.
Wow.
Do we call the police
That's
office?
mad
like,
corrupt.
What do you do when
There's mad
there's just corrupt police?
Should you go to the police department?
Should we go to the police department?
So we went to the police department to tell them that some of their police are corrupt. And then we realized we're literally just telling the police that they are corrupt. Of course they're not going to do anything about it. Yeah, they just sent us home.
Yeah, ain't no way. Now what?
But this is when we realized that this raffle might have actually accomplished something pretty big for us. Josh ended up giving me a call.
You guys keep coming to the stores. You park out front. You do fake raffles. You're threatening my business, you moron.
Josh seems pretty scared, and he should be. Eventually, I am going to end up solving all of the police corruption that's going on. And once that happens, Josh is no longer going to be in civil trouble. He's going to be in criminal trouble.
It wasn't
I hope so, man.
It was a real
lottery
scheme, according to Oregon state law. And
they get fucked up.
It's a Class B felony, up to 10 years in prison and a $250,000 fine.
Oh.
Yeah, the loophole he's been using this entire time, just hiding behind the fact that it's a civil case, isn't going to work for him much longer.
Come on. Come on.
Let's not argue that. I don't want to.
Let's not argue that.
Hey, you're not a thief. You know what I mean? Definitions of whether it's stolen or not, I don't think, no, anyways, it's not stolen. Why do we care about that? Who cares whether it's stolen or not?
But for some reason, Josh still decided not to give the Legos back. I think he might just need one more push. Here's the plan. Take a picture of every single sign that's outside the Bricks and Minifigs store.
I mean, he's buckling. He's buckling.
Every single one to make them way better. For example, I changed Turn at the Light to Turn and Go Home. In Buy, Sell, Trade, I changed it to Steal, Sell, Trade. And I'm printing all of them out to scale. And nope, I didn't use ChatGPT this time. This time, I'm using a much better method, which is a tape measure.
A tape measure, oh my god.
The exact dimensions of their actual sign that they have up right now.
Now it's time to put our signs directly over top of their signs. But before we had time to do this, Josh gave me a call. He's still trying to convince me to sue him, so he gets charged with a civil crime, not a criminal crime, which could land him in jail.
If you think it's illegal, why don't you sue me? It's a civil matter. Tell Brian to put his money where his mouth is. Let's go to court.
Okay, you want to do double or nothing?
You want to do double or nothing?
If you're wrong, you pay us double. If I'm wrong, I pay you double.
Bro, are you dumb? You're obviously a kid. You don't know how this works.
I think you're scared. Double or nothing. Let's do it.
You're so dumb, bro.
I think you're scared.
Okay, I'm not scared.
Let's do double or nothing.
Double or nothing, man.
If you lose, you pay us $400,000. You're scared. You're a chicken. I'm calling you out. You're scared. I'm calling you out.
This guy doesn't give a fuck anymore, man. What the hell?
Put your money where your mouth is.
Are you just gonna be a pussy, or are you gonna?
I'm putting my money where my mouth is. You put your money where your mouth is.
Okay, let me talk.
Okay.
When Brian first came in, we identified anything that was on that list that would have been his that Amanda didn't sell, and we set it aside.
Set it aside.
It's still sitting there. We're happy to give you your stuff back. I just don't want any more damage to the store.
Because Josh has finally realized that whatever he's going through right now will literally never end for him unless he gives the Legos back.
I'm happy to give you the inventory. It's only bringing me harm because you guys are doing wackadoo crap trying to attack us.
Well, it looks like we won. And Brian is finally getting his Legos
back.
This definitely changes the trajectory of a lot of the things that we had in
Yeah, dude, we had some really good ideas. Yeah. Well, what do we do for the next couple hours if it's raining? Bowling.
Bowling.
Let's go bowling.
We waited a few hours for Brian to get off work, and now he's off work.
Hey, Brian's off work.
So we showed him our entire conversation with Josh.
So what can we do now to work with you guys to get the sets back?
Okay, this is what I need done. I need a written apology from Brian. I need all the negative comments taken off.
Okay.
Positive reviews on there to make up for the damage.
Wow.
And then I'll give them back.
So you're holding my sets hostage.
Oh, you thought we were getting the Legos back already?
No way.
We're not even halfway through the video yet.
Oh,
So
shit.
basically, before Brian can get his Star Wars Lego collection back, he has to write Bricks and Minifigs an apology letter for making this Facebook post. Bricks and Minifigs really doesn't like this Facebook post being up, because in this Facebook post, Brian calls Bricks and Minifigs out for stealing his Lego Star Wars collection.
I'm not apologizing for shit.
I agree, but it sucked. But here's like where we're at, right? If you could just write the letter, like we can get the Legos back.
I walked in there with the best of intentions. Here's proof of my collection in the store. I want it back, and they've done nothing but lie and make my life a living fucking hell over this. I've gone through 9 months of anxiety, stress, hospital-ridden, medication taking.
But 200K.
burden.
I'm not downplaying what happened to you. It's just,
No, I am not apologizing to this fucking asshole.
It sounds kind of crazy that Brian would be saying this, but I see where he's coming from.
Yeah. It's kind of right, but it's 200K, man.
Tiny bit of how this company bullying his family has just torn his entire life apart.
I just want to say thanks, guys. I have to go because I got a gnarly panic attack right now.
But at the same time, if Brian just writes this apology letter to Bricks and Minifigs, he'll get all his Legos back.
I get it. You're asking me to swallow my pride and write this letter, and I get it.
But then Brian told us a bigger reason we shouldn't write this apology letter. Because Brian told us that this apology letter is really a trap. Yeah, this is Josh trying to trick us into giving him a get-out-of-jail-free card. What I mean by this is, if Brian makes an apology letter to Bricks and Minifigs, then Bricks and Minifigs can now use this letter as written evidence in court that they're not the bad guys, Brian's the bad person. Brian told us that if we give them this get-out-of-jail-free card, then they have absolutely no reason to ever give the Legos back.
Wow, that's
I just want to say,
crazy.
if this is actually what Bricks and Minifigs' plan is, then that's insane. But I really wanted to find out if this is what their plan was. So I decided to tell Josh that Brian is going to send him an apology video.
Hey, 15.
Apology,
15 stream straight.
We can get the Legos back like today or tomorrow, you think? Or
yeah.
Just in case
Appreciate you watching.
has evil intentions with this apology video, I wanted to give him something that they couldn't use in court. So I went back to the beginning of the video and took a screenshot of Brian's face and put it into this website. I also uploaded this video of Sheldon.
Hi, I'm Brian Mansell.
And after just a little bit of deep faking, it now looks like this.
Hi, I'm Brian Mansell, and I apologize sincerely for accusing you guys of stealing my Legos.
What the fuck?
I was wrong, and you were right.
This is the ultimate test. Was Josh being sincere, or was this all just one big trick?
What the hell?
I want to give it back to him. That's the long and the short of it. We've run me over. I'm good. We got to win Amanda over, right? Apologize to Amanda.
Okay. I guess Brian's just a little worried that you guys are just gonna keep postponing it until.
No, you're gonna get him. You're gonna get him. I'm not gonna screw you. You have my word. That's not who I am. I promise you. I swear to God. Go apologize to her. Say sorry, man. Sorry, we did a fake raffle.
So before we can get the Legos back, Josh made up one new thing I have to do. I have to apologize to Amanda for my raffle being fake, even though I put in a lot of effort to make sure my raffle was actually real.
No way.
I don't know. It almost feels like another trap.
Yep. Another trap.
We brainwashed from before told us that the owners are coming up with schemes to try to get us arrested.
After you left, I got a call from my boss, and it was like, how do we get them arrested? How do we get them arrested?
Maybe Josh is saying this to trick me into going back into the store so Amanda can call the police on me and have me arrested.
Yeah.
But I had to find out for sure.
You give me like lots permission of traps. To go into the store to apologize to her? To make peace?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. Hi Amanda, how's it going?
She's always on her phone,
we came
man.
to make peace, and we talked to Josh. He told us to come back and make peace with you. Is that okay?
It turns out I was right. This was a trap. Bricks and Minifigs doesn't care about giving us the Legos back. They just want to get us arrested.
There was a gentleman who was trespassed off the property maybe 4 or 5 days ago, and he's literally standing right in front of the store.
Jesus
We
Christ.
only have a very small amount of time before the police arrest us. So we decided to use this time to see if we could finally convince Amanda to make peace with us.
Well, I guess before they get here, we just wanted to talk to you, like civilly, if you would like to have a peace treaty with us.
Not in a harassing way, not in a very peaceful way.
Would that be okay with you?
But making peace with us did not seem like a priority.
She doesn't give a fuck,
Her
man.
priority was to get us arrested.
It's just a regular peace treaty, a 1-page document.
Fuck. What an idiot.
If you need to go over it.
Oh my god.
You need to take your time.
They have like the papers they're trying to get me to sign. It literally just says peace treaty. I don't know who this other guy is. He's apparently a guy.
He's the treaty guy.
Or the treaty guy.
He has some kind of like treaty on a scroll.
That's so dumb.
Well, do we stick around for the cops or do we?
And so we waited for the police to show up.
And they didn't show up.
And they never showed up.
Oh my god.
But I guess it makes sense. I mean, the last time the police showed up, I was fully prepared with the Oregon law book. The Oregon law scared the police so much that they had to run away. I think they're scared to come back.
Hey, where the heck are these cops? Hi, Josh.
Ben, how's it going?
It's good. So we walked in, we were like, hey, we're sorry. We have permission to come back here and like apologize. And she's like, I'm calling the cops. And she like starts.
Josh now realizes that his last-ditch plan to get me arrested, well, that plan didn't work.
I'm sorry Amanda did that. Thank you for doing that.
It looks like Josh has no other choice than to give Brian his family's Legos back.
You apologize, and it's up to them to accept.
No way.
Let's cross Amanda off that checklist. Let's get this done.
And now that our work here is done, we decided to head back to Los Angeles. It's too late to pick up the Legos today, but tomorrow they're finally gonna give this family.
What? He's going back? I think this drama also reading about another drama in the Melbourne street dancing.
But the store has Brian's phone number blocked, so he can't call
Lots
them.
of drama,
so
yeah.
Instead, I called the store to see how Brian could pick up his Lego sets.
I was just wondering if you guys are still down to get the Legos back today.
I think. I just want to make sure everything's properly
The guy I'm on the phone with was trying as hard as he could to stall. It turns out that this is actually the same guy in the security camera footage that kicked the old owner out of the store. Google says his name is Brandon Best, and he's co-owners of this franchise along with Joshua Johnson. But for some mystery reason, they weren't able to give the Legos back today.
They said they'd give me an update on Monday type thing.
Now it's Monday.
Uh-oh. Stalling.
Hey, I was just calling to see if you guys are still down to give the Legos back today.
Yep, they're fucking up. Fucking with them again. Bruh.
It'll get done sometime this weekend, so I don't know for sure.
What?
I don't have a quick update, unfortunately.
Brother.
I still don't have really a good update. Yeah, you bet. Thanks for your patience. Sorry, it's kind of crazy and.
Son of a bitch.
He said I probably won't be able to talk tonight. What the heck? Why do they keep postponing this?
Call has been forwarded to voicemail.
What the heck?
Blocked.
Yesterday he said he was calling
blocked.
today.
Call has been forwarded to voicemail. Call has been forwarded to voicemail.
But it looks like he lives in a warehouse.
It's been over a month now.
Over a rundown house.
And yeah, I've gotten no answer.
And finally, after a really long amount of time, they finally answered my call.
I'm not going to distribute those things at this point. We've kept them on hold for this long, so.
I've just been told that Bricks and Minifigs is no longer going to give Brian his Legos back like they promised.
What?
And at this moment,
of course,
I finally realized what I did wrong. Josh said we could get the Legos back once we make peace with Amanda, but we never actually really made peace with her.
And I'm not signing
nothing. No.
Now it all makes sense. Unless we can somehow find a way to make peace with Amanda, we are never getting these Legos back.
Yeah, right. It's just Amanda, right?
So, I printed out a more official-looking peace treaty and traveled from Los Angeles all the way back to Bricks and Minifigs in Oregon.
Oh, I made it to Oregon. Hopefully, I can get Amanda to sign the peace treaty this time.
I just say see you in court.
Get the Legos back.
Yeah, they went through the legal kind of pathway, and it'll be like 70 grand to go through court. So they.
Hello? What? Oh, Josh told me to come back. I think we didn't get the Legos back because you didn't sign the peace treaty. You want to call Josh?
No, I'm calling the police.
Bricks and Minifigs is still doing the same thing they've always done. They're still trying to get me arrested just to avoid giving the Legos back. The problem with their plan, though, is Bricks and Minifigs is never going to be able to arrest me, because I have a get-out-of-jail-free card. I actually had this card the entire video.
No way.
I just haven't used it yet. Let's rewind all the way to the beginning so I can show you what I mean.
So basically, my friend said that you guys have some of his Legos, I think?
Nope, it was even before this.
Whoa,
right
before
here,
the start.
I made a contract with Amanda that says I, Ben Schneider, should not be trespassed in
Wait,
all of
what?
these legal words for any circumstance whatsoever and for literally any reason. They cannot trespass me. And it's effective for the next 10 years.
What?
This only really works as a get-out-of-jail-free card if I can get Amanda
There's no
to
way
sign
she
it,
signed this.
But how the heck am I going to do that?
Wait a second. What?
Hi, sorry, I got a delivery. Can I get a signature?
For some reason, Amanda just started signing our contract without even reading it.
Thank you so much.
No,
In America,
does that
we have
even
a
work?
duty-free contracts law, which states that you have to read a contract before you sign it, and if you forget to read it or you just choose not to read it, it's your fault, and you still have to do everything the contract says.
What?
So even though Amanda didn't read
That's
it,
crazy.
she signed it, so she has to follow everything, including a clause that says for every police officer she calls on me, she owes me $5,000 in liquidated damages. So let's fast forward and see how much Amanda owes me. We got 5,000, keep going,
Oh my
10,000,
God.
15,000, 20,000, 25,000, 30,000, 35,000, $40,000.
Oh my God.
Okay, I think that's all the times Amanda called the police on me. But if I'm gonna be honest,
$40,000.
even though Amanda has been
I mean, this
helping
seems
cover
like-
up this giant theft,
This kind of seems like fraud. Because you're getting a delivery driver to get her to sign a contract? Loophole? I don't know if it's a loophole. It's kind of smart, but it's kind of like, I don't know if this is going to hold up in court.
still kind of feel bad for her that she owes us $40,000.
Not totally legal.
I mean, that's a lot of money. So I'm going to stop continuing to trick her, and I'm finally going to come clean about the contract. Once Amanda
There you
sees
go.
the agreement she's in,
It's
she'll finally
legal.
realize it's not worth it to continue racking up this $5,000 debt. And
I feel like
instead, a
it-
much
it will be
easier
fraud in
option
some
would
sort
be
of
we
way.
team up together to convince corporate to give Brian his Legos back.
I'm calling the police because you've already been trespassed off the premises.
Well, you don't want to owe $5,000 more, do you?
I don't owe anything, and I'm asking you for like the millionth time you need to leave.
You did say that I'm allowed to be here. You
I
signed a
did
document.
not.
You did it?
I never once said you were allowed to be here.
Well, then whose signature is this then?
That is not my signature.
It's not?
Why do you have anything to do with signatures here?
Because you signed this, right?
No, I did not.
Is that not your signature?
So, no, it's not, and I'd like to know how you guys got a signature that's even close to mine.
It's
Well,
not
it says
mine.
Every time you call the cops, you owes $5,000 for like punitive damages, but.
So, really?
Well, I'm just following the contract. That
It's
you
not
signed.
mine,
Now that
but it
Amanda
looks
knows
like
she
mine.
can't call the cops on me just for being here anymore, I decided to call Josh to update him on how making peace with Amanda is going. Hey,
There
I just
you
went
go.
back to try to apologize to Amanda, and. But what Josh said next, I
Uh-oh.
was not ready for.
When we took over that store, there was nothing in that store. The shelves were empty.
Okay.
Why you guys are thinking
They have camera footage.
Josh's story has now completely changed. Now he's saying even if I'm able to make peace with Amanda, they still won't be able to give me the Legos back because they never even had the Legos to begin with. Well, if Josh is telling the truth, then why did Josh say this to us last time?
That is true.
I mean, what stuff of ours would he be giving back if none of our stuff was even ever in his store?
Yeah.
You're like, what
straight,
about this?
straight up lying.
Happy to go open that stupid cupboard and you can have all the sets in there. I want to give it back to you. I'm happy to give you the inventory.
Oh my
Give the
God.
inventory to Brian, I'll give them back. I'm not gonna screw you. You have my word. That's not who I am. I promise you. I swear to God.
Swear to
I
God.
promise you on everything.
I mean, Josh is on video swearing to God and on everything he'll give us the Legos back. But now, for some reason, he never even had the Legos. But this makes no sense.
So much evidence, exactly.
So I decided to remind him of all of these examples where he claims they do have Brian's Legos in the store still. And this was his response.
I never said that.
Yeah, you did.
Wow. Opinion.
And if you want to test your fucking opinion, let's go to court. Who enforces the law?
The court. So you're saying that.
It's just
So you're saying. So basically, what you're saying is I'm wrong, but you can sue me for it. Is what you're saying.
Yeah, that's the long and the short of it.
So you know you're wrong. So you know that you stole the Legos then. Okay, let's do it.
Okay, is that what you want?
Yeah.
You really want that?
I mean, I don't. I would like to just get the Legos back, but if that's what you want, I mean, it seems like this is what you want. I'm giving you every out that I can, but.
Let's just not go down. Look.
Dang.
Let's don't go down that route. It doesn't really matter because.
I just want to get the Legos back. They're Brian's Legos. Give them back. It's pretty easy. It's kind of funny
Straight
that
up.
this entire video, Josh has just been begging me to sue him.
Tell me. Let's go to court.
But the second I agree to it, his attitude completely changes. It's almost like Josh doesn't want me to sue him, and the only reason he's saying that is because he knows that by saying it, he can get away with his crimes. Now that Josh thinks that there's a chance I might actually sue him, he's getting scared.
Yeah, he's backpedaling.
In fact, he said if I do sue him, he's gonna tell the world that I'm the one that stole the Legos.
You can go fuck yourself.
Just
Dang.
go fuck yourself, huh?
You stole them, bitch.
You
stole the
stole them,
Legos?
bitch.
Yeah, you're a fucking thief.
Dang.
What the fuck?
Okay.
You can shut the fuck up. That's your fucking choice.
What the hell?
So basically, these are my two options. I can do what Josh wants me to do and shut up, which I can say right now, I'm definitely not doing that. So what's the alternative? I can, I guess, raise hundreds of thousands of dollars somehow, and then maybe spend 3 to 4 years in court fighting.
This is
them.
why they haven't
Somehow,
gone
if I win,
straight to court
we can
yet.
finally get the family their Legos back. Yeah, both of these options suck. Or maybe I can somehow find a way to engineer a third option, which I call option number 3. Small claims court. Think about it. Small claims court is basically just like big boy court, except it costs basically nothing, and you get a judgment pretty much instantly. So I gathered my friends around a campfire to tell them about option number 3.
One of the thoughts you had was taking the small claims court, right?
No, because it's way too much money to take to small claims court.
You can't take someone to small claims court, Ben, for $200,000.
Yeah, it's $12,000 at the most, right?
Oh shit,
Everyone hated
$12,000.
option number 3. And I guess it makes sense. We ended up looking it up, and you can actually only sue for $10,000.
$10,000.
So if we go with option number 3, Brian actually could win $10,000 pretty easily. But then this is what would happen to his $190,000. But I'm not giving up. We just need to get creative.
Theoretically, if you wanted to, could you take in the small claims court?
If you wanted to limit it.
Is that the solicitor?
But you would at least get $10,000 out of that, though, right?
We could, but it would be giving up $100,000 more, you know.
So here's the here's the pitch.
Here we go. Here we go.
What if
these edits are so good?
10
Yeah,
people
100%.
10 different
No.
for $10,000, and we get $100,000.
Well, can you get those many people to fucking sue?
Well, why not?
For
multiple.
The reason that this will never work is because of a legal term called claim splitting.
Yeah, so it turns out my idea is called claim splitting, which is when a civil plaintiff splits one lawsuit into 2 or more lawsuits, and that is illegal.
Yes, if 10 different people sue and win money for one crime, then that is illegal. But we have already established that if one person sues for this crime, it is a very easy win. So what if this exact scenario just so happens to happen 10 different times? Think about it.
How do you do that?
If 10 different people get their Legos stolen by Bricks and Minifigs, all 10 people can individually sue, and it turns out that that is actually not considered claim splitting. So basically, if I can find 10 different victims of Bricks and Minifigs, my plan will work. And maybe I don't have to find 10 victims. Maybe I can create them. Starting with myself. First, I signed up for a credit card and then used that credit card to walk into the bank and take out a $10,000 loan. I then used this $10,000 to buy a few Lego sets from Brian, specifically these Lego sets. And according to the legal paperwork, they're still Brian's to sell to me. But just in case Bricks and Minifigs tries to argue that for some reason this wasn't a legal sale, I hired a public notary to officially approve the purchase.
It's official. We have a public notary approving it. The Notary Public.
Notary Public.
Notary Public approving it. Now I own these Lego sets now, right?
Once I stamp it, it's all yours.
Here we go.
Very nice.
Pleasure. Congratulations.
It looks like I legally now have $10,000 worth of inventory inside this Bricks and Minifigs store. So I wrote a very stern demand letter to Bricks and Minifigs demanding that they give me all of my $10,000 of Legos back. And they never got back to me.
Of course they would.
So I'm going to sue them in small claims court, completely separate of Brian. Now that there's 2 crimes committed against 2 completely separate victims, this is not considered claim splitting. So this is when I thought, if the plan works this well for me, it should also work this well for all my friends. So I signed up for a ton of more credit cards, took out a bunch of more money, and each of my friends bought $10,000 worth of Brian's Lego sets.
$10,000 for you?
Here you go. Thank you. You felt the need to bow.
This is where I realized there's actually a big problem with our plan because we're now all $10,000 in debt, and if we don't pay the banks back soon, the interest is gonna destroy us.
Not racing.
Dude, what's the problem?
We're $10,000 in debt.
Well, how do we solve this, dude? What do we do? We just ask our friends if they have like money to like loan us.
Tommy, I'm in a lot of debt, and I just wanted to know if you have $10,000.
Actually asking their friends.
No.
What?
Dang.
Well, it was worth a try.
Michael!
Do you have $10,000 to loan me?
I literally do have $10,000.
But this is when we remembered that our friend Brian just made about $100,000.
Oh my God.
Sets he just sold us.
Brian, he's got 100K.
He could lend us. So we gave Brian a call.
So we're in a really weird pickle right now. I just need $10,000. That's all. I'll give it back. This is weird. I know. It's crazy, but like.
So weird. This is so weird.
Oh, okay. Brian legally gave each of us a $10,000 loan, which allows us to now pay back the banks to avoid interest. And it says in the paperwork that once we win these court cases against Bricks and Minifigs, we'll pay Brian back.
Yeah, we promise.
Oh shit!
Lawsuit, we'll pay you back.
Yeah, we'll pay you right back.
And if you're thinking, wait, how is all of this legal? There has to be some type of catch. And you're right, there is. It's called sales tax.
Sales
Luckily
tax.
for us in Oregon, there is no sales tax.
There's no sales tax in Oregon?
It doesn't have it. This means that we can just keep selling Lego sets back and forth to each other over and over for free.
Well, I think everyone's in.
Oh my God.
Should we start? You're gonna go to the top and start a filing.
But I haven't even told you guys the best part yet. The best part is that all of this is another flashback. Yeah,
what?
All of this happened a month ago. So now let's fast forward all
do you
the way
mean?
back to present day, where I'm still talking to Josh on the
There's
phone.
no way that
And
this-
Josh has no clue that we've been preparing all of these
A
court
month
cases
ago.
against him for the last month. He's about to be in for the surprise of
This
his
is
life.
before
Yeah, like I guess until the
they
store
left?
closes, I guess to get the Legos back if that's the way you want to go. But if not, I guess we'll serve the papers today and then go to court.
How are you going to serve the papers today?
Well, figure it out.
That's not how it works.
Yeah, Thailand is insane. Yeah, what the hell is happening?
That's not how the world works.
It's not how the world works. Well, we're gonna do it. We're gonna make the world work that way today.
Well, Bricks and Minifigs knows the deal. Get the Legos back before the store closes, or they get served court papers. And now we wait. And then waiting got kind of boring, so I'm gonna spend the rest of the day promoting my We Steal From Old People company. Go to www.westealfromoldpeople.com for some awesome merch. And if Bricks and Minifigs calls the police on me for
Sponsored.
doing this, then they owe me $5,000 more dollars.
Oh.
I've been advertising my company for a pretty long time now, and I've gotten no reaction from Bricks and Minifigs. So I'm sending in a secret undercover agent to see how they're handling the situation from the inside.
Okay, here we go. They're closed. They're
They
closed.
closed early on us. I think they were afraid of my lawsuit. So we decided to go bowling again.
No way.
Shut up.
Oh my God.
It's the next day now. And
That
you know
is-
what that means it's
That is
go time.
crazy.
It's go time.
The funniest part about yesterday was when I was talking to Josh on the phone, he totally thinks that I just made all of this up in the moment. When the actual reality is, we've been planning this court case for months. But I'm
Oh
not
my
complaining.
God.
Because if Josh thinks it's fake,
Months.
then he probably won't show up to court. And if Josh doesn't show up to court, we just win by default. So before I serve him any court papers, I'm actually first gonna confirm Josh's beliefs and do something super duper fake. Like give him a world record for the most amount of Legos ever stolen.
Oh my God.
Not everyone can say that they're the best in the world. It's something. Exactly.
They keep bringing new people. It's crazy.
Hi. Hello. I am Ryan with the Guinness World Record Association, and I think you're expecting this.
Look at her eyes. Her
Guinness
eyes are
World
popping.
Record Legos stolen
Her eyes are
by
popping.
any company. Expecting this actually.
They exploded out of it.
This is an award for most Legos stolen by any company in the world.
She's like, what the fuck, man? Not again.
Stolen by a single franchise.
Is that what it says?
Mm-hmm. I'm definitely
Yeah.
not hanging that up.
You don't know anything about
I
this.
have no idea of anything about that.
Okay.
I guess call
I am
the.
a manager.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
And you weren't expecting it?
I was not expecting it.
Success. Anything that gets delivered to the store now, Bricks and Minifigs will probably also think it's fake, which is now perfect timing to serve all of these real court papers.
Oh
But
shit.
to do this, I need a lot of people.
Here we go.
So I started recruiting some people with a game of hacky sack.
Here's your legal paperwork.
You have been served.
The first lawsuit has officially been served. Good luck, guys.
Here's my resume.
Everything was going exactly to plan.
Oh shit.
Well, until this happened.
Yeah, Park. Hurry! Yo, can we just talk real quick?
Uh-oh.
I think Josh told this employee to close down the store early to avoid any more lawsuits coming in.
Not the...
Yeah, she closed. As soon as she saw us pull up, she started closing up.
So for the rest of the day, I'm going to continue to advertise my We Steal From Old People company at www.westealfromoldpeople.com. I'm not getting many sales yet, but hopefully if I keep up all this advertising, people will eventually start believing in my company.
Door what, huh?
Yeah, we had to close early today, so basically,
be open tomorrow though?
I don't know. So there's been some guy like harassing us because well, a lot of the Legos that we sell here are actually stolen Legos. Like we just steal the Legos.
Yeah.
Anyways, we ended up getting the rest of the court papers served, and now I'm just gonna fast forward a few months, and Bricks and Minifigs hasn't responded to a single court case we submitted against them. So I called the court to see what the next steps were.
Okay, so I don't see that there's been a response from anybody in the case. If they didn't respond, you can move forward with a motion for default judgment.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Okay.
Yes.
Free win.
Since Bricks and Minifigs didn't respond, looks like we win by default.
Free win?
You won the court case.
Wait, what?
What?
They really thought it was fake.
Yeah.
We did it.
Hey, that's fucking crazy, dude. No way.
$10,000?
Yeah. Well, I think now it's time to go all the way back to Bricks and Minifigs and collect our money. And I got a cute little piggy bank here that they can put the money in.
And so I traveled all the way back to
$10,000.
Oregon
Wait.
to finally collect my money.
$10,000.
A beautiful ending.
Will they even give the money?
Bricks and Minifigs.
But they legally have to,
begging me to
so
sue
sure.
them.
If you think it's illegal, why sue me? Let's go to court. Sue me for it. Sue me. Let's go to court. Let's go to court then.
And when I finally followed their instructions, they were too scared to show up.
Please, no.
And there is no more postponing the problem.
Why, man?
Now, Bricks and Minifigs finally has to deal with the consequences for their actions.
So what
Why?
if theoretically it went to court and it turns out you were wrong? Would you then admit you're sorry for everything?
Yeah, sure, of course. Yeah, I give him the inventory, and the judge says I gotta give it to him. I gotta give it to him. I'm not gonna go against the judge's orders.
Oh my god, he is... He has a logo on it. Oh my god. And it's closed. No way. Temporary closed. What the fuck does it say?
Dang it!
I couldn't believe it. Literally one day after we filed motion for default judgment, they permanently closed down the store.
Permanently closed.
First,
Holy
it
shit.
did feel kind of cool that our plan worked so
What?
well, it completely shut them down. But pretty quickly it sunk
Actually
in that
permanently closed.
we are not the winners here. The only winners today is Bricks and Minifigs. Now, there's absolutely no way to hold this store liable for what they did. I guess Bricks and Minifigs was kind of embarrassed by this decision and
Just
forgot
all
to
the
mark
Legos in
online
there.
that their store is closed. So, over the next few days, a bunch of negative reviews started coming in of people expecting an open store, but then being met with this. Bricks and Minifigs didn't even notify any of the kids' parents who booked birthday parties here. So when all the kids
man.
would show up, they would just have to sit in an empty parking lot for their birthday.
That's
if Bricks and
fucked up,
Minifigs
man.
is too scared to show the world that they're closed, then the only way to let the world know is for me to give them an official closing ceremony.
What did it
I
say?
guess someone
Permanently closed. We stole families' life savings. They sued. We lost.
driving by
Oh
happened to
my
take a picture of the
God.
sign we put up and posted it on social media. And pretty much immediately, we started going absolutely viral.
Oh,
the entire
shit.
world has now seen this crime that Bricks and Minifigs has committed. And because of this, they finally marked on Google that their store is permanently closed.
I've been reading about this Bricks and Minifigs.
Shit, man. Oh, shit.
It's got this sign out in front of it.
It's been over a week. The sign is still up, and people have been traveling from all over just to come and take a picture with this sign.
If you drive through Kaiser, you may have noticed a mysterious sign appear recently outside the closed Mini Bricks and Figs store. Permanently closed, we stole a family's life.
By closing the store, we get out having to pay the family what we owe them.
Savings. They sued, we lost. By closing the store, we got out of having to pay the family what we owe them.
What the fuck,
Closed
man?
down his entire place of business.
That's
to
fucked
not pay
up.
you $100,000. I don't know. Like, we didn't get the Legos back, but I mean, we shut down an entire business. Like, that's almost.
We still gotta get the Legos back, which is why.
I feel, wouldn't they lose more money if they just fucking close down? Rather than just giving the Legos back,
Even
man?
though Bricks and Minifigs closed down this store, I am not stopping until we get this entire Star Wars collection back to its rightful owner.
I don't know. It's just this video's going on for so long now.
Yeah, I bet you wouldn't believe me if I told you that this is still literally just the beginning of this Lego story.
Ah, shit.
If you want to watch part 2, it's
Part
live
2.
right now on my Patreon at Reckless Ben. And part 2 gets insane.
Everybody just chill.
I like how the Lego video.
They're getting swatted. They're getting
Also by subscribing
swatted.
to Patreon.
Search warrant. Stand up. Step outside, everybody. No. Don't move.
This is the story of how I got swatted, all because of Legos. The whole thing started with me
Yeah, actually
investigating a
got
Lego
swatted,
company
man.
called
That's
Bricks and
crazy.
Minifigs. The company sent 2 guys to steal the world's largest Star Wars Lego collection worth around $200,000. And for some reason, the police are helping them get away with it. The family reached out to me saying that I'm their last hope to get them their life savings back. The video I made exposing them was actually insane. Check it out if you haven't seen it yet. But we ended up taking them to court and we actually won. When I went back to the store to collect my money, they literally shut down the entire store just to avoid paying us.
So that guy's so lean, man. What the
Gave them
fuck?
an official closing ceremony and it went extremely viral. And now the entire world has seen how corrupt this
Like
Bricks and
9%
Minifigs
body
company
fat.
is.
We didn't get the Legos back, but I mean, we shut down an entire business. Like,
We still gotta get the Legos back.
Yeah, I made a promise to this family that I was not going to stop on my journey until we get them their entire Lego collection back. Right now, the
Surely.
2 owners, Joshua Johnson and Brandon Best, probably think that they're safe by closing down the
Alliteration
store.
name.
But the reality is,
Joshua
I can literally
Johnson.
just sue them all over again, but personally this time. So I started to file my lawsuit. But right after I filed this court case, it got rejected.
Oh.
And the reason was I failed to demonstrate a good faith effort to resolve the dispute prior to filing.
Basically, before this court case can get approved, I have to at least attempt to settle with Josh outside of court first.
I tried
The
calling
amount
Josh,
of
but
times that
I'm
he's
blocked.
called him.
Sorry.
Man. So my only option left is to travel to his house to have this conversation in person.
Basically, if Josh wants to save the day, I got him a trophy that says, Joshua Johnson saved the day.
Oh my god.
And we'll give him this trophy, but he has to give the Legos back first.
So we started driving to Josh's house to have this good faith
How did he-
conversation the court requires us to have.
How does he
We're in
know?
Josh's
Did the court
neighborhood.
give his...
Oh my gosh.
But when we showed up, Josh was already outside talking on the phone to someone.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Josh is outside on the phone.
It's crazy.
Wait,
Oh.
do I interrupt his phone call or do we just like wait?
Interrupt this phone call?
Yes, interrupted.
No, probably not.
I thought it would be pretty rude to interrupt his phone call. So
Who gives
we
a
parked around the
shit,
corner
man?
And decided to wait. for
Who
him to
gives
get
a
off this
shit?
call.
I like how we should have this conversation outside.
Right. He doesn't want to get his wife involved. He's hiding something.
He's like waving at his kid or
Everything's good,
something.
honey.
What the heck?
I'm pretty sure Josh is on the phone with corporate Bricks and Minifigs. And the reason I think that is we were actually just there right before this.
Okay, pulling up to Bricks and Minifigs headquarters.
The plan was to give them one more chance to do the right thing before suing them again.
They're giving
While
him
we were
too
there,
many
one of the corporate
chances,
employees
man.
answered the door and told us he would get the CEO to come talk to us.
Well,
You guys will have to help me here.
No, they said they're getting some guy to talk to us. We're just waiting.
I can already tell you right now, no one's coming out to talk to you guys.
Really? But they told us that they were.
I know.
Since Josh only lives like 15 minutes away, they must have informed him that we're in the area. Because a few minutes later, this happened.
Dude, the police just showed up. What the heck?
No way. They should have just interrupted him.
Oh, there's another one, dude. 2 cop cars.
3 cop cars?
Oh my gosh. Cop cars.
Holy shit.
Cop cars at his house. We didn't even walk up to his house yet. The cops are following us. What the heck? That's so crazy, dude.
Fuck?
Obey every traffic law. Oh, shoot.
He even said obey every traffic law. Here we go.
My stop gun is the stop sign.
Yeah, okay.
I thought I stopped.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
alright.
definitely stopped. So you said you ran a stop sign?
Huh?
You said you ran a stop sign?
I didn't see what happened.
Yeah, I was like,
Because we definitely stopped at the stop sign.
stopped.
Yeah.
I was so sure that we stopped at the stop sign that I actually requested all the police footage of this. And as you can see, we didn't even do a rolling stop. We fully stopped at
1,
the stop sign.
2.
So
Oh my
this is
god,
an
that's like
illegal
3
traffic
seconds.
stop.
That was a 3-second.
So who's Ben?
Very legal.
Ben? How's Utah? It's good.
What?
Like it?
Okay, it's pretty obvious that the police know why we're here. So
What?
I'll just explain to them the entire situation.
This old man spent his entire life collecting the world's largest Star Wars Lego collection set.
The only problem is it's a crazy story, and the police officer did not believe me.
$200,000. It sounds crazy.
Yeah.
Oh
When
my
the officer went back to
god.
his car, this is the message that he radioed in.
Hey, can you get the contact for Reckless Ben? Said he didn't have his ID, but he's just straight lying to me about everything else, so.
What?
Since the cops don't believe my story, they trespassed me from the property.
Everybody today is being trespassed from that property.
No way.
We were forced
Straight
to go home
away.
without having this good faith conversation
They
the court
shoulda just
requires us to have.
interrupted him, man.
Dude. Like, we didn't even get to talk to him, and we're already trespassed. So, dude.
The one thing I didn't understand was how the heck did they know
Yes.
we were coming?
How
I
did
was
they
hiding in
know?
the back seat the entire time, and the car's windows were extremely tinted.
These windows are so tinted, you can't see anything.
But as I was
Holy
outside
shit,
inspecting our
there's
car
no
tent,
way they wouldn't
the
know.
same police showed up to our house.
Oh no, we're getting pulled over again?
And it was weird. He wouldn't tell us why he was here.
Like I said, we've already talked about it.
Yeah, well, thanks for being so cool about everything.
Yeah.
They're like after us, dude.
Anyways, since Josh clearly doesn't want to have this good faith conversation with me, I took his trophy and destroyed it.
Wait, guys, let's throw it off that thing.
What the fuck? Where are they?
Just like in the previous video, I tried to give Josh the benefit of the doubt, the easy way. But
Never
again,
give benefit of
Josh
doubt.
does not want to do the easy way. The only option left is to go the hard way.
Wow.
But before
Not bad
going
of
the
a
hard
shot.
way, I actually remembered that there's another owner of the store named Brandon Best. Brandon is the guy in the security camera footage that illegally kicked the first owner out of the store so he could steal all their Legos. I tried calling him, but I am also blocked.
I'm sorry.
The only option left is to show up to his house.
Oh shit.
Hello. Hey, how's it going?
Oh shit.
Hello? Hey, well, I was wondering if you'd be down to pay us for the lawsuit that we won.
Dude. He's just staring. What the hell? What the fuck? What is he doing, man?
It kind of seems like Brandon doesn't want to have this good faith conversation to resolve this problem outside of court. And I gave him plenty of time to speak.
Feels like a dream for it.
I'll just talk.
Dude, this is like crazy.
We went to court and we won. We know you closed down the store to avoid paying us, so we could just sue you guys personally and do the whole thing again. We would obviously win again, but
then the police
obviously
showed up,
win.
and again, for some reason, they are really trying to protect these criminals.
He didn't steal anything. He inherited the store from somebody.
no, he stole $200,000
How
worth
do you
of.
know this?
Because I've been spending the last 3 months in the case, and I won in court.
He inherited the store. He's being blamed for everything that the previous owner did, and he's trying.
Well,
to
that's a lie. So we.
Okay, hold on. I'm still
okay,
talking.
I'm sorry.
God.
Still trying to clean up the mess from the previous owner, and now he's catching blame for it.
What a
and
mess.
He's just trying to clean up the mess from the previous owner.
No.
What a
him
mess.
Saying that it's the previous owner, that's a lie, and we already proved this in court. Okay.
If you come back and step foot on this property,
Ah,
you're gonna
God.
go to jail.
The police gave me a formal
Another
trespass
trespass.
notice, which I took a picture of
Yeah,
it and
what's
sent it to
with
the
these
court
call
as
signs?
proof I
Fucked
tried to
up.
have this good faith conversation, but Brandon didn't want to have it with me. And turns out this was good enough. My court case with Brandon Best got accepted.
Okay.
But my court case with Josh is still going to be rejected until I find a way to have this good faith conversation with him. So I decided to see if I could find Josh online, to see if I could look up any more information about him.
Guys. Yeah, what one?
Holy crap.
They look the same. No.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, Joshua Johnson.
Oh, I thought they were the
liabilities and
same
minimize
person.
their exposure to lawsuits. That's hella ironic. Are you kidding me, dude? That's what he's known for, is reducing people's exposure to lawsuits.
After some more research, we found out that both Josh and Brandon are super hardcore Mormon, which was actually extremely surprising to me.
what?
Because if Josh and
Mormon.
Brandon are truly Mormons, they believe that stealing is wrong, and if they steal, they're going to go to hell. Or I guess in Mormonism they call it the outer darkness. But still, Brandon and Josh
Didn't they
probably
say
actually
swear to
believe
God?
that this is going to be eternity for them. I mean, Josh even swore to me on his Mormon
here we
God
go.
in the last video that he would give us the Legos back.
I promise you, I swear to God. I promise you on everything.
But maybe I can use this to my advantage. My problem right now
Swear
seems to
to
be
God.
that Josh is never
It's
going to
gonna
listen
hell.
to anything I ever tell him. But if someone from his church heard this audio,
The
maybe
outer
he would listen to
darkness,
them.
yeah.
So after finding exactly what church these guys go to, we went to it and showed
How
one of
does
the
he
Mormons
know?
there this audio clip. And the Mormon thought that the
Oh,
best
wait.
thing to do was to have a talk with Josh to save him from going to this outer darkness.
Okay, good luck. And I guess me and Tyler are staying back because we're already trespassed. So
Surely.
Yeah, we ended up just driving home. But on our way back, this happened.
What? Pull over again?
Oh no.
For what? How's it going?
How's it going? I'm Officer Hawkins, American Fort Police Department. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Well, what's your name?
Oh my God. Straight to the back? That's crazy.
Hanging out down here.
At this point, we realized what's going on. Yesterday, I told Brandon that our plan is to now sue them personally.
we could just sue you guys personally and do the whole thing again. We would obviously win again.
It seems like they're getting so desperate that they're going to resort back to the same strategy they used in the last video.
You know what's really funny is after you left, I got a call from my boss, and it was like, how do we get them arrested? How do we get them arrested?
Yeah, Josh and Brandon think that if
My
they can somehow
God.
get us arrested and thrown in jail, then we won't be able to sue them. I don't know what they told the police we did this time, but they caught us too late. The Mormon kid was already on his way to Josh's house to save him from this outer darkness and bring him back to God.
How's it going, sir? You can sit on down here for me perfectly.
Oh.
What brings you
Look at the body cam.
I'm just here trying to talk to Brother Johnson.
Okay.
I'm in the Harvard Second Ward. There's been an audio going around with the Young Men group.
Okay. What's the audio that you wanted to play?
Here's the audio.
I'm not gonna screw you. You have my word. That's not who I am. I promise you. I swear to God. I promise you on everything.
Who's that?
So
I guess
that's him.
No, I know that. I could tell that. from the
What?
voice, but-
They
I was
wait.
just
He
gonna
know.
ask him, like,
He knew. The cop knew what his voice sounded like. So he must know this guy pretty well.
is he willing to give up everything like he said? Because he swore on everything. He swore on God. This might be a crazy ask, but could you take a selfie with me?
Why?
But anyways, back to us.
Why? Why
the
does
police
he want the
apparently
selfie?
got a call that we had heroin on us.
This officer's gonna conduct the search.
Yeah, fucking the Mormons on him.
So
Didn't work.
I'm gonna put this away, and then we'll be right. Don't reach in your pockets for me. Okay. Sounds good. Thank you. Like this, the vehicle will be searched. Okay. I'm gonna have you stick by with my sergeant.
Here we go. Drug search. Oh my God.
After 2 hours of searching the car, obviously they found no drugs.
So, he didn't find...
Jesus Christ. At this point, I'm like,
I explained to the police that we didn't have drugs, and the reality of the situation is that Bricks and Minifigs is so desperate at this point that they're willing to do anything to get us arrested so they don't have to pay for the property they stole. And the police was arguing back with just some of the worst comebacks I've ever heard, which is why I think the police actually redacted this audio in this clip, because if they kept the audio in, then the world would get to see how stupid the American Fork Police Department is.
Oh,
but anyways, even though we were passing every single drug test they gave us,
I'm surprised they didn't just plant heroin at that point, you know? It's crazy.
they were still not going to let us go until we told them where the drugs were.
Your eyes, for example, right? There's a constriction, which is dilated, and then
Do you notice it?
So I haven't been looking at this. I'll show him. Go ahead and look at him.
Okay.
You do see it?
So
it's crazy. I have no idea because I've never done any drugs in my life. I don't do drugs. I don't do alcohol. I've never done any of that in my life. I'm willing to do any drug tests.
Yeah.
Like, I'm very cooperative. I don't understand what you're seeing in my eyes.
I'm gonna have a discussion with this officer.
And then the police department illegally redacted this conversation too. My guess is that they acknowledged that it's very obvious we don't have drugs on us, but they were going to try and pressure us into giving some type of false confession anyways.
False confession.
Sure if it reminds me or not, to be honest.
I'm willing to take any drug test you want.
I'm walking a very dangerous line, which should get you hemmed up a lot.
Yeah.
You could end up in jail in Utah when you're from Cali.
Okay.
Not worth it, right?
Yeah.
We play differently here.
We play differently here.
I'm willing to cooperate with you guys and
We
do anything
play
you want me to
different
because I'm
here.
not hiding anything. I can promise you that. I promise.
We weren't giving the police a false confession like they wanted, so eventually
It's
I guess they
making me
just got
so
tired
pissed
and
off.
let us go.
We'll let you guys go now, but you're walking a thin line. Just be mindful of that. Does that make sense?
Okay.
At this point, I've documented everything I've
How
been
messed
through
up
to the
is this,
court,
hey?
and I've tried to have this good faith conversation with Josh. He just doesn't want to have it with me. And because of everything I went through, my court case finally got approved.
Yes. Yes.
And attached to this email are court papers to serve Josh. The only problem is Josh is not going to open this door for anyone. He wouldn't even talk to another Mormon. Instead, he just called the police on him.
Shit,
In
that's
order to
true.
get Josh to come outside, I'm really going to have to get creative. So I made this poster that says, I stole a dying man's
come
life
on, man.
savings, and printed it out.
Oh, come
Now I'm
on.
placing this poster in a public space right across the street from Josh's house. Yeah, it turns out this tiny patch of land is actually free for any person of the public to use. And since we have the freedom of speech, I am breaking no laws by doing this. So when Josh walks outside to take down this sign, I have a process server to serve him his court papers. But almost immediately, my sign got blocked.
Oh no.
Oh no, the cops are here already. What? Well, what are this? So parked so far out of the curb.
We are in a court case with them and we have to serve them legal papers.
So I explained to the cops the entire situation.
I'm not going on his property. Right, no, that's fine. Yeah. That's fine.
The police realized that we're not breaking any laws. and
Okay.
They've been called here for a false reason, so they decided to leave.
Awesome, thank you.
What kind of false reason?
This is going so much better than yesterday.
So now it's time to serve Josh these court papers.
So,
And then we got the police called on us again.
Hello.
So I'm guessing Josh knows.
Basically his family's life savings. So we're just here to serve him his court papers.
Again, I explained to this police officer the entire situation.
I wish we could just
Twice?
send an email or a phone call, but yeah, the court requires us to come in person for some reason.
Oh
so.
my god, in person.
Again, the cops realized that we are doing nothing illegal and decided to leave. Now it's time to serve Josh his court papers. But we got the police called on us again.
Hello.
A third time, man.
Can I see those papers? Yeah. So this is what you're trying to serve him with? Yes. That's required by the court.
Again, the police agree that we are not breaking the law. They've been called out here for a false reason. This guy told me that he could even just serve the papers for me.
You okay if I give these papers to him?
Oh,
yeah, for sure.
that would be so good, actually.
Okay, thank you.
Sadly, we can't see the police officer serve Josh because the police department redacted all of it. But the only thing that really matters is that Josh is getting served.
There's no way, right?
He does not want the paper. So he's not want
Of course.
Is that back for you?
Of course.
Yeah, the police told me that they can't serve the papers for me
Of
because
course, it's
I'm
all
lying to them,
redacted as
and
well.
These aren't even real court papers.
Not sure what this is. I've never seen something like that.
Never seen
To
something
be
like
honest
that.
with you,
These are court papers.
okay, it doesn't have a judge's name or anything like that on it.
Because it hasn't gotten to the judge yet. So this is serving him, and then we'll go to the court, and then the judge will be there. So the judge doesn't get involved.
Oh my god.
Why is he saying that you guys went on the property?
Because he wants us arrested, so he doesn't have to go to court.
It doesn't
Yeah.
look good when you've been trespassed.
Yeah.
Trying to serve papers.
Well, I think it looks exactly how we're supposed to do it legally. This is the legal way to do it.
Like, this is fucked up.
3 incidents.
Yeah. Well, first, so they're incidents because he's lying to you guys.
This is-
He's making them incidents. We
Popo
came to do a
being
good faith
bit
conversation,
dumb.
which is required by the
This
courts
Popo bit
before
dumb, yeah.
we can get a court case approved. So we did that. He called the cops on us. He lied to you guys saying that we had heroin on us.
Oh
And
my
we did a 3-hour search of
god.
the car yesterday. We found no heroin
No
in the car.
experience in the court
He's gonna
system.
make up any lie he can to get us arrested. We are doing things the legal way, the correct way. The reason he's hiding in his house is because he's the criminal. If something doesn't look good, it doesn't look good for him, not for us.
Go the legal process,
Which is
find
what
an
we're
actual
doing, yeah.
process server.
She is an actual process server.
And what is your guys' relationship?
I just met her today.
Well, maybe just have someone not affiliated with you.
What? That's who she is.
Yeah,
We have
I
no
What?
relationship. That's why she's here. Yeah, that's why she's here. We have no relationship, and that is who she is. The exact person that you were describing.
I always thought that the police were
Come
supposed
on,
to
man.
remain unbiased, and if they were going to take a side, they definitely shouldn't take the side of the criminal. But I guess I was wrong. However, I'm not doing anything illegal. I'm literally just following the instructions of the court, so the police can't stop me.
Okay, have a good race your day.
Okay, see ya.
Oh my god.
Now that the police are finally leaving, it's time to game plan how to serve Josh. But then, you guessed it, we got the police called on us again.
No way.
Oh, sure.
Come on, man.
The serving paper?
Yeah.
Here you go. Well,
They think it's a false case? What the heck?
Thank you for holding. How can I help you?
Oh my god.
Trying to speak
They're
with
verifying
someone
it?
to verify
Yes.
if a case is, just verify if a case is real.
Yeah, looks like a real small claims case in our court.
Okay, thank you for your help. That's all for today. Thank you.
I think this phone call was
Surely.
the breaking point for the police.
Oh, he's rubbing his chin.
The police
Yeah,
couldn't handle the
thinking.
fact that I was right and they were wrong.
Hello.
Oh no.
arrested?
No. What? He's being arrested right now. What?
Ben got arrested. Like, they didn't say
Oh,
anything when they
come
were putting him
on,
in
man.
handcuffs. They just said, you're being arrested.
I was confused on what I was being arrested for. I mean, the same police officers that arrested me gave me permission to do exactly what I was doing.
You can film from the sidewalk wherever it's public, right? But
Yeah.
you can't go on that property. If you do, you'll be charged, okay?
Okay, yeah, for sure.
I got
I mean-
arrested for just doing what the police told me to do. What's even more
Yep.
confusing is the police are supposed to be the good guys. Why are they arresting an innocent person to protect an evil criminal? Well, back when I was still waiting in the car to serve Josh, I got a phone call, and this call was from Brian, the collector's son who got all their stuff stolen. And he has a theory of what might be going on here.
Yeah, the cops down there are definitely all in with the Mormon community and
Oh, the Mormon as well.
millions. I would not doubt that they have donated hefty sums to the Mormon church, of which all the cops are probably a part of.
Oh shit.
Brandon Best, Joshua Johnson, and Eamon, the CEO, are all super Mormon. Like the CEO even went to the Mormon University. And when I looked up all the police officers who were treating me unfairly, they were all Mormon too.
And they take care of their own, man. They're like a huge clan.
Oh my god.
Instead of trying to get rid of the few bad people who are making Mormonism look bad, they're for some reason choosing to protect these criminals. But eventually, I got released from jail.
Out of jail now?
And this is when it really hit me that the justice system has decided to protect these criminals.
Oh
Now,
shit,
there's really
man.
only one way I can think of to get this family the money back that got stolen from them, which is a GoFundMe.
A GoFundMe.
Yeah,
Not
it is
the-
a pretty anticlimactic ending.
Yeah.
but at least I'm confident that I'm not going to get in trouble for
Using-
this. Now that our GoFundMe is live, it's time to promote it, to start getting donations. We printed out the GoFundMe's picture to hang it up so we could get a nice Instagram video to post to
Oh
social
my
media.
God.
But before the group could even hang
The
the,
best
picture
way to
up,
do it, of
the
course.
police came.
What you guys up to?
We're starting a GoFundMe.
Yeah.
What we're doing is we're gonna get a bunch of publicity to get basically all this money back for this family. You know, we're not gonna do the lawsuit anymore. We're just gonna do this GoFundMe. We've already got it started.
Oh my god.
Run into some defamation stuff.
Again, the police were thinking of any technicality they could think
Defamation.
of to protect their Mormon friend.
Look at your stalking code. See if it's that. If it's not, we're
Stalking.
going to look at disorderly. If it's not disorderly, then we're going to look at the city ordinance.
But after going through every law they could
Stalking
think
and
of,
defamation.
it turns out that hanging this sign on a fence and then taking a picture of it for Instagram is not illegal. In fact, what the
Okay.
group is doing is actually protected under the First Amendment, freedom of speech. So one of the police officers let the group
Okay.
know that they were okay to keep doing this.
Right now, I don't think you guys break the law.
But this other police
Oh.
officer wasn't able to
No,
accept
not this guy
reality.
again.
We're going to take it down.
That's the guy that was whispering. Wasn't
And
it
then
the
for
first
rest
time?
of this footage, the police redacted all of the audio. So I called up the police station to find out why.
All the redactions are done pursuant to the Utah State Code. We don't redact things just because we feel like it or, you know, just because something looks funny. Everything is redacted pursuant to Utah State Code. And other than that, I can't really delve
bullshit.
into any more details.
This is
But the police
bullshit
made
or
a
what?
mistake. They accidentally forgot to mute this police officer's audio. So when you sync the two clips together, I can actually hear what they're saying here.
He sees it or give it back? Is it an occasional crime? Is it disorderly conduct?
No.
Is he upset about it? I mean, I guess, but that's not.
Yeah, this
Uh-oh.
police officer is right. Just because this might make Josh upset does not make this poster illegal.
Yeah.
So I decided to let the police department know that some of the redactions they made aren't exactly what they're claiming they are. I think you guys might have accidentally forgot to redact another clip that was at the same time. And when I synced the two clips together, I was able to see what they were
Oh my
saying, like
God.
what the redaction was. And he was talking about how what we're doing actually isn't illegal and how the police officer might be wrong. And so it wasn't about protecting a victim. It wasn't any personal information.
Yeah,
and
there's
so
nothing.
I was wondering, it
There's
seems
nothing,
like there
man.
might be a lot of stuff like that that got redacted, maybe to protect the police officers, not to protect the victims, if that makes sense. And so
Yeah, we don't do that. So, like I said, anything that's redacted
we
is
don't do
under
that.
the Utah State Code.
I can tell because when I sync the two clips together, I'm actually able to see that that's what the redaction was.
How long is the video now?
Well, that didn't happen.
That definitely didn't happen.
Like 15 minutes. 15.
No, I don't do that, Ben. I follow the Utah State Code.
Ah,
Like I
Jesus
said.
Christ.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I don't know. It seems like the police department redacted this entire conversation because right here the police are actually admitting to themselves that none of this is illegal, but they're still going to try to arrest us anyways. It seems like the only reason they're getting rid of this audio is to protect the police officers from getting fired. I don't know what the police officers are saying in this next clip, but I'm pretty sure they're scheming up a way to get the group arrested because this is what happens next.
And Lieutenant Adamson can correct me if I'm wrong, but we're going to seize your phone right now.
Don't. Whoa, aggressive. Whoa.
You understand me? Right now, you're attempting
Well,
to
he just
destroy
yanked it.
Okay, put your hands behind your back.
Destroy evidence.
I was just locking my phone.
Okay, I'm going to switch over to the police
Hey,
officer's
what?
body cam POV so we can dissect what just happened.
That was aggressive
First,
as
the
fuck.
police officer asks if he can confiscate Sheldon's phone, so Sheldon says, okay, and reaches in his pocket to give it to him. But at this point, Sheldon sees that his phone is unlocked. And at this moment, he decided that before giving it to the police officer, he was going to lock his phone, which is totally legal. There's no search warrant, so Sheldon is legally allowed to lock his phone.
Oh.
But as the police officer saw Sheldon's thumb moving towards that lock button, he snatched it out of his hands. And now the police officer is
Oh my God,
claiming
both
that
of them.
because he tried to lock his phone,
Both of them
he's
went for it.
destroying evidence.
Silence.
Yeah, I was giving it to you.
Talking.
Jesus
I was giving it to you.
Christ.
It's on my money. Look, it's on my wallet. I was turning it off.
Right now, this phone is being seized as part of this investigation, and you're being arrested. Okay, let's put him in the back of the car.
Oh my god!
And again,
so aggressive.
The police decided
over
to
nothing.
break the law, arrest Sheldon, all to protect an evil criminal.
Proudly serving Cedar Hill. Proudly serving Cedar Hill, by the way. That's what they had in the
My name's
detail.
Detective Nikosha. I work here at the police department.
I did willingly hand over my phone, but when I handed him my phone, my wallet.
They're all going to the
popped
outer
up. I said,
darkness.
"Hold
Yeah,
on, let me get my
100%,
power
man.
button." And I have it recorded as well. That's all I went and did. That's not obstruction of evidence. And then I let him have the phone. I wasn't trying to delete anything. In fact, it is actually impossible to delete something from an iPhone from a locked screen by hitting the power button. So in no context could I have been trying to erase something by hitting one button on my phone. Now I'm sure you have a phone as well. When you hit the power button, that doesn't delete anything, does it?
I imagine it wouldn't, yeah.
Yes.
I imagine it wouldn't.
So I don't know how that's obstruction of evidence, but that is what it is.
Now that Sheldon is in jail, just for promoting our GoFundMe, we started doubting if we'll ever even be able to get Brian his money back for his dad's Lego collection. It's crazy that out of all the powerful organizations I've gone up against, the one company I'm not able to beat is a Lego company. I literally couldn't have imagined a worse ending for this video. But I had no clue that it was about to get way worse.
My god. Here's the SWAT team.
Park Police Department, make yourself known.
Oh my god. Bring fucking assault rifles and everything, man. What the fuck?
No.
Straight raiding the place.
You understand me? Don't move like that.
He wasn't doing anything. Wait,
This
what?
cop pulled my arm so far back.
Understand me? Don't move. No. Don't
He
move
wasn't
like
doing
that. You
anything.
understand me? Don't move like that. Okay?
Yeah, this cop pulled my arm so far back, it dislocated my shoulder. He claims
Oh,
it's because I was
Jesus
attempting to make
Christ.
an escape or something.
Don't move like that. You understand
That's
me?
one
Don't move like
fat
that. Don't
cat.
move quick. Everybody just
The fat cat's just chilling, bro. The fat cat is just chilling. He's just like, what's going on? I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna rest here.
But if we go back a little bit, you can see I was being completely
Oh
still
my
when he grabbed
God.
me, and I actually made 0 quick movements. So this police officer is just straight up lying so he can give me a serious injury.
Jesus. Dislocated his arm as well.
Yes. The police department got an official warrant to search our house for stolen Legos.
What?
I should have seen this coming. Josh did threaten me in the last video that if I go out and actually try to sue him, he's gonna come out and say that I'm the one that stole the Legos.
Oh my god.
Okay, let's do it.
Fuck you, man. You stole them, bitch.
Yeah,
I
you
stole the
stole
Legos?
it.
Yeah, you're
Oh
fucking
my
thief.
god.
Dang. Okay.
You can shut the fuck up. That's your fucking choice.
I'm gonna fast forward a little bit just to give you guys some context, but I actually got a copy of this warrant. The reason they were searching our house was, it says, there is now certain property or evidence described as any stolen merchandise, specifically Lego merchandise.
Specifically
Evidence of illegal
Lego
conduct on us that we stole the Legos.
What the
They're
hell,
lucky that
man?
we stole the Legos is why they stormed our house with no evidence. And this is after he's been proven to make up stories about us before. And so now he's just pulling something out of his butt. Oh, they're the ones that stole the
my
Legos.
God,
And
that was-
for whatever reason, the police take him seriously, even though he's acting like a crazy person. Anyways, the cops probably
That
felt
was the
pretty
reason, that's
stupid
it?
when they searched our entire house and didn't find any stolen Legos. Again, the police illegally redacted this conversation to avoid them looking stupid, but
Oh my
I'm pretty sure
God.
that's what they were talking about. But instead of doing what any rational police officer would do and let us go, they're sticking to their story that we're the thieves.
They literally redact the whole thing. Like, what's the point of having these body cams? You just gotta redact everything. Look at that, fucking swatted.
Back right. Yep.
entire group, we are all on our way to jail.
That's so sad. Literally, I've arrested 5 of them.
Except for me. I got taken to an interrogation room so they could find some reason to lock me up for good.
Ben, I'm Detective Nikosha.
Last time, I was able to get released on bail. But this time, they're requesting that I be held in jail a month until my court date.
What?
But there's honestly nothing for me to hide, so I went through the entire story with them to show the detective that this whole thing is just a big misunderstanding.
Yeah,
about
okay.
an 83-year-old man versus $400 million company. Even though the $400 million company's in the wrong, they're gonna win, you know? I wish we could just send him an email, like show up to court this day. That would be so easy for us, but this is how the law works. Like,
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy how the law works.
Send him an email, and they're like, he doesn't want your papers, you just have to figure it out civilly. And I'm like, this is the civil method, you know? Like, to do it civilly, you have to serve. They're like, well then just sue him then. And I'm like, that's what we're doing. Like, you see how this is a circle?
Like, how can you sue someone?
On Josh's side of the story, because I think he said
If they
heroin in the car or something.
are getting their paper
and
served.
They did like a 3-hour search on our car. Obviously no heroin. So I don't know what Josh is telling them to that we're doing, but suing him is not working for us. So
It's wasting so much money.
Right after I mentioned this GoFundMe, the investigator wanted to leave the room.
Hang tight here, and then I'll be back with you, okay?
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Something about me mentioning this GoFundMe really caught his attention.
Alright. Good. Well, I'd just like to know more about this, like, GoFundMe. Like I said, I have no idea what's going
Yeah,
on.
we were just trying to get, so basically what ended up happening is Ben got arrested, which we were pretty blown away he got arrested, but I'm like, all right, I'll take over now. Like, I don't want you to get in any more trouble. And he's like, yeah, I can't get in any more trouble. Like if you take over, like that, you know, that was my decision. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. What other questions do you, like, I guess, have?
So how long has it been in here?
I guess much else to say in the situation, to be honest. That's just the whole thing that just happened. I mean, I'm honestly, like, kind of shocked to be arrested at this point for that. Yeah, this is definitely a very strange thing to be getting interrogated about, especially considering from my angle and the evidence I've seen, the overwhelming evidence that they just blatantly stole from this guy. It's like us trying to then do a GoFundMe to get him his money back, and I'm the one, you know, getting put in cuffs. It's crazy.
I guess the detective didn't get what he was looking for, so he decided to interview the rest of the group.
Sounded like a great project to me. I was like, okay, like it's for a good cause.
How are you doing?
And for some reason, he was trying to get all of them to admit that the GoFundMe was my idea.
Hello. Obviously, Ben was behind the GoFundMe idea as well, right?
I don't know whose idea that was, because I kind of just started, I think they...
But he was supportive of it as his channel, right? He said, oh yeah, let's do this for the channel. From my understanding?
For the channel?
Was that kind of your
what is
ideas to do this video with the GoFundMe and all that?
But I wasn't afraid to admit that I actually made the GoFundMe for Brian, because a
Yeah.
GoFundMe is a safe, legal way to raise money for a family if they got all their stuff stolen. I should be risking nothing by admitting this.
Basically, the police told me, do not take this man to court, or else you will get arrested. And so I was like, just thinking, and we're like, let's do a GoFundMe, you know? And that was their solution.
But I was wrong.
Wait, what?
We're gonna book you back into the jail.
Wait, why?
The creation
Why?
of the GoFundMe, right? We're blasting this person all over saying, hey, he's...
So creating the GoFundMe was illegal?
When I asked the detective how creating a GoFundMe was probable cause to send me to jail, this
Why?
was his response.
A lot of this stuff you may have to just get an attorney and fight it in the criminal side of court, right?
What?
Okay, should I
Yep.
get my back?
Yeah, go ahead and stand up. I got an officer right here that's gonna... He has cuffs for you.
Will I also be able to hear Josh's side of the story? Because I think he's said a lot of lies to you.
It'll be... And I never talked to Josh, but it'll be documented in the report as well.
Okay, thank you so much.
But the
Okay.
detective was lying. The police have illegally redacted every single claim Josh has made about me.
my
And when I
God.
finally go to court, I'm going to be completely blind to what I'm even being charged for. The worst part is that the police officers took away my bail. So now I
What?
have to wait a month in jail.
No way. Why would they take away his bail?
However, I ended up getting extremely lucky. When a judge ended up reviewing this arrest, they thought the whole thing was so stupid and ended up releasing me on bail. So now,
but
at least I'm a free man until my court case.
That's fucked up. He still has to pay $2,500 to get out.
The illegal act that I committed was mentioning that Josh stole the Legos in our GoFundMe. So if you say who the thief is, then that is illegal for us to do that.
Wow, okay.
Now, I just have to wait for court. And honestly, I'm not excited. My entire life, I was taught if you steal from people, you get in trouble. And if you help people, you get rewarded. But I guess I was just taught a lie. By me trying to help and do the right thing, all I did was just screw everything up and get all of my friends in trouble. I couldn't fix anything, and now with all the charges I got in this video,
I guess
I'm
the
looking
judge
at
is not
least
Mormon.
5 years in
true.
jail.
That's true.
But I finally accept my fate. I failed, and now it's time to go home. But before I made it home, one of my roommates called me saying that a police officer just showed up to our house.
Oh shit.
So he rings the doorbell, and it's like, is Mr. Snyder here? I was like, why? I was like, can I deliver a message for you? He's like, how could you deliver a message? He said it just like that. He was like, just tell him he has a warrant for his arrest. Like, he thought he was in an action movie type of walk off, and that was his like end scene line.
If I had to guess, I'd say that Bricks and Minifigs has seen that I am a free man, and they can't have me actively working on my lawsuit against them.
Oh
and
my
considering how many lives Bricks and Minifigs has made about me in this video.
Fuck you, man. You stole them, bitch.
I stole the Legos?
Crazy.
Included in the warrant are Legos.
I can only imagine of what I'm being accused of doing now. So immediately, I called the Utah Police Department to see what my warrant was for. Someone showed up at my house today saying that there was a warrant out for my arrest.
If that warrant it says a no bail, those are the ones that are more serious.
The only thing the police department could tell me is that I do have a warrant, but this time the judge approved it that I will have no bail. And I'm now a physical threat to Josh, the person the police are protecting. So basically, at any moment now, I could be arrested without bail for some mystery crime. There really is only one thing that I can do now. Well, I'm in Mexico now. And
he went to Mexico.
Have no authority here.
What the hell?
What the heck is that thing? Can you let us on that?
Oh.
But at this moment, I realized what I had to do. Bricks and Minifigs thinks they can just bully anyone who tries to stop them in committing their crimes. And what's the only way to stop a bully? To stand up to them. If me posting this picture online once got the city this upset where they had to arrest me, just think about how upset they'd be if thousands of people started wearing it. Which is why the picture that got me arrested, I'm putting that picture on a shirt. And you can buy this merch at WeStealFromOldPeople.com.
Let's go.
It's gonna be sick.
Let's go.
All the law enforcement that's protecting Bricks and Minifigs is gonna be pissed. But there's nothing they can do because I'm in Mexico.
This is crazy.
Anyways, part 3 is now live on my Patreon at patreon.com/RecklessBen.
No, there's a part 3. Oh my god.
Plus the movie I made that all the streaming services rejected once they saw how gnarly it was. And all of the money I make goes directly towards trying to fight Bricks and Minifigs so they stop doing bad things to people. Also, make sure to donate to the GoFundMe we set up for Brian. I'm not really sure if I'm allowed to promote this. I mean, I got arrested just for creating this thing, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Everyone donate to this GoFundMe. I'm in Mexico now. The police can't do anything to me here.
It's raised 230k, bro. He's already made more money. He's already made more money than the actual Lego sets. The 200k Lego sets. Holy shit. Oh my god.